think of is like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
This is
And
very similar to that.
The final 10 minutes of this movie is Ryan attempting to turn on Christmas lights at like the top of a building, and
there
then
we
he just
go.
Hi.
Hey!
We had I had an idea that was called unplug the webcam and plug it back in again. I didn't start there.
People hear us because people are saying in the chat that they can't.
Okay.
Cool.
So can people? I think it's great.
I like everybody saying this is a great preview. All right, people in chat, can you hear us, and who can you hear?
Good job.
Well, I mean that's doing
Elena, confirm they can hear us. Okay, welcome to the.
Wow.
We did it!
Okay, great stream, everybody. See you next year.
All right.
Ryan,
what are you doing now?
I'm glad so I can actually see us. I'm trying to anyway.
Ryan, for some reason you put yourself first on the schedule of things to do, so I'm now going to ask you to read this poem that you wrote.
I'm just trying to get this so it sees Katie and I, and like.
What are you doing?
There we go. Hey,
there,
okay.
Like, seeing
wow. So
this
is like almost like a throwback to Insomniacs in the Morning when it was like 20 minutes of technical difficulties.
Although we don't normally drag Todd and Katie along with us for all of that.
Oh my
Are you sure
god.
about that?
I'm dragged
This is
everywhere.
going to be really funny. I am on a tiny little MacBook Air, and I'm attempting to figure out how I'm going to be able to both like see all of you and the script
read
at the same time.
We have
Which-
1, 2, 3, 5 devices going.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so let's get this started because now that it took me 20 minutes to start, as usual. Okay, so everyone, welcome to our holiday stream of the Mutant Ages. Thank you, Maddie and Todd, for your patience. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. Maddie's dead. If you have watched Maddie and I do a live stream before, you were probably not new to this process. We're here, and we're doing this because we can't all meet in person. Obviously because of COVID being a pain in our ass, and
Katie and Todd have never met anyway. So
I know.
Todd,
This is like, hey.
I just assumed that was Todd by the heading, so I'm just going with that. Thanks.
Technically, we all met in Mutant Ages, the comic book.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
which I haven't
my
read.
assumption is that she's
Still
literally.
there.
My assumption is she's gonna literally inhabit those reindeer antlers by the end of the episode, and then we'll require a 4-hour
I'm gonna pick up this guitar and I'm gonna be like pew pew.
Yeah,
later
we
on.
are. So we're raising money today for the Trevor Project. We want to bring a little joy to something that that's important to us anyway.
Yes.
It all kind of started because we were discussing doing a holiday special, and I was like, I want to donate to some kind of charity, especially for those of us in the queer community. That's a huge part of our deal here. So we wanted to make sure we could help others during this time, especially because of COVID and not being able to see friends and family. And I think it's tougher for everybody across the board. So we chose the Trevor Project because that is something that is near dear to our hearts. And this is my water, everybody.
I'm trying really hard not to squeeze it while you're sipping.
Just pouring water everywhere. Like
Speaking
like,
of,
really trying
I should verify that
so
yes,
funny.
Katie and I are in the same room, but we're the only
Yes.
two people who have seen each other the past 12 months.
Yeah,
so-
you two are a COVID pod. It's
know.
you
We are.
two
It's weird.
and just you two. I see pictures of you and videos of you
Yes.
all the time.
Yeah.
Bless you both.
I'm the only thing keeping him sane, and he is driving me insane. So
Huge-
somebody get
huge
him. We're outside
responsibility.
friends.
So I have just kicked off the first donation. I gave $20. People can donate via our Tiltify. I
Should we
will
get like an
put
air
the link
horn and be like,
in the
"Meow, meow,
chat.
meow."
Oh my god.
No.
And
Wrong.
happy holidays, the Trevor Project. If we don't hit our goal, it's all good. But I just wanted to donate. Why not? So,
Absolutely.
are we ready to get this show on the road, Brian?
I'm just going to clarify for everybody, if you are trying to figure out where to donate, there's a link right in the YouTube video, like in the description. It's the first thing you can see.
True.
And it takes you to another page. You can donate there. I was trying to get it set up so you could see the stream on that page, but it wasn't working. So trust me in saying that that's the correct place to go.
Ryan, we've got a question from the chat. Where'd you get that X-Men Christmas hat?
I made it, actually.
That is what I thought the answer was, but I didn't want to answer for you. I just had a feeling.
Yeah.
I figured
This is
only
a
one
giant
way to-
X-Men patch that does not actually fit the Santa hat, but we're going to pretend it does. I ordered it off of Amazon.com and then sewed it myself. It was like those cosplay skills were coming back.
Very proud.
Yes.
Very cool. Very cool. So.
All right, so let's get this started. Before we jump right into our first event today, we're gonna have a little excerpt here from Mr. Sinister, who's decided to come along and say hello. Uh-oh, his Santa hat has fallen. Katie, can you fix it? There you go.
Oh, I'm just taking him.
Oh yeah, I need you to fix that. And so, Mr. Sinister just wanted to do the proper introduction for this. There you go. And he says,
just elbowing the stagehand. We need a new Sinister. We need a new Sinister.
Yeah.
Welcome to my life.
Yeah, right?
Whoops.
Wow.
Okay, so
Mr. Sinister is ripped.
Yeah, he
Yep.
is. I mean, he works out with the Nasty Boys. That's why they're called the Nasty Boys.
That's fine.
Okay, anyway, so Mr. Sinister says, "'Twas a long time ago, except it's actually today. The mutant mages met to put on a little play. For the event you are about to witness here began because these mutants wanted to spread a little holiday cheer. Now you've probably wondered where this idea came from. A moment of inspiration and Logan's perky type bum. For the holidays are so special in our hearts that Ryan channeled Santa Claus and pitched this event to start. Well, you see now, quite simply that's what the Mutant Ages do, making one unique holiday event especially for you. So join us now for an event so great, because the Mutant Ages holiday will be anything but straight." That was all Mr. Sinister.
Okay, cool. Really, really good poem.
He's like, take that.
God.
Okay.
Just desperately in the whine ant voice, get this away from me.
Todd, this is Katie. This is who she is.
Yep.
He embraces that energy. I'm quickly writing down the characters that I'm supposed to play in this.
We were so worried about that, but I'm looking at this list and I'm like, Maddie, you are literally two people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, the only people who actually have to worry about...
I was only cast in 2 roles.
The only people who actually have to worry about, like, keeping track of who they are Ryan and Katie, who are
And you,
literally
Todd.
in the same... No, I only have 3 people.
Okay. So do we all feel ready?
One of them is actually, like, important, Callisto, but, like...
Yeah.
Well, I guess we should say what we're doing here. So we're doing a live reading of Have Yourself a More Like Little Christmas from X-Men the Animated Series. And we are all going to be reading the different parts between the 4 of us. We kind of cast it. We'll see what ends up actually happening. It seems that when I had to... Because,
should we say who each of us are going to play?
Yeah, we can read that, Kitty. You can read off mine for that.
You totally need to do it in like a coming to you from beautiful downtown Burbank. It's the Mutant Ages, starring Ryan Padilla
Maddie Myers as Storm,
and also Jean later.
Yeah, I think you're playing other characters too, but I can't remember.
I'm not.
Oh god.
No,
According
she's
to this,
not.
I'm not.
It's just Jean and Storm.
In this episode, there's only 3 main characters. It's Storm, Wolverine, and Callisto, and then Jubilee and Beast are kind of there, and then everybody else has like one-liners, except for like Jean and Gambit arguing.
Like throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
How about I read the narrator then?
If you want,
It doesn't matter.
Sure, that's fine.
I don't care.
Okay, are you guys ready?
Unless you want Mr. Sinister to be the narrator.
I really just want to stress that I was joking before we started about Ryan having an optimistic 45 minutes for the reading of the script. It is 6:22. We are down to like what?
Todd, I don't know what you
38 minutes now.
Whenever we go and sit down to record anything, I'm like, hold on, my computer's doing a full reboot right now and also updating.
Or
so
whenever
like,
you make a schedule of any kind, it just falls
Well,
apart.
before we do anything else, I would like to thank Drake and Michael for both donating $20 to the Trevor Project, which means we are all the way up to $60. Thank you so much to the 2 of them. Anyway, let's
That's
go
awesome.
on ahead. Ryan, would you like to read the narrator as Mr. Sinister, or should I read the narrator?
well, we don't actually have to read it as Mr. Sinister, but it can be read. in a voice.
Okay, I will read it.
I love that we don't have to.
I
think
but
we
I'm
do.
There's
totally
just a,
open.
I
there's a-
would
there's a lot
like
of narration
to.
in this. I'm not sure we want Mr. Sinister to do all of it.
We do need the narrator to exist, though, because otherwise,
Yes.
how will you picture X-Men the Animated Series in your mind's eye?
It hasn't existed in any form of media yet.
So just to go over the rest of the roles, it says Ryan or Katie for Jubilee. I'm going to go ahead and say that's Katie, because Jubilee talks to too many of the characters that Ryan is also playing.
You have to get your
Callisto-
projection on.
Callisto, Beast, and Cyclops are Todd. Ryan's playing Rogue. All right, I forgot about this. Rogue and Wolverine.
Oh god.
And Ape, I guess.
Yeah, Katie's also
Ryan
playing
and Todd.
Anna.
You have Ape down as me or Ryan. And
I'm gonna
It's
say
whichever
it's
of us
Ryan.
wants to do it.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
say it's
think Ryan's
Ryan.
do it.
And then Todd has the pleasure of playing Charles Xavier, and then the
Well-
rest of these roles are just sort of side
Yeah, Katie's playing
characters that
Maria,
will
a little
come
leech.
up
I
as they
am-
talk.
Right?
I am a
Oh,
doctor,
and Katie's
so
Gambit. Yeah,
And
you are a
also-
doctor,
Oh, you're
which is
Gambit.
actually
Katie's
a
Gambit.
huge difference
I'm
from
already
Xavier.
Shut up! I'm not saying anything till it's time.
Okay, Katie's just sharing secrets with me behind the scenes here. Sorry.
I wish I could get her
Okay,
over Maddie.
okay.
I know.
So
we'll
are
just
we
hold her
ready?
Hold her up.
Up. Okay,
Are we
yeah,
ready
we're
to
ready.
start?
We're ready.
Okay. Exterior. The Xavier Institute living room day. This is written like a script. Like you can tell Ryan wrote this.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, and on the blinking Christmas tree outside of Xavier's Institute, Cyclops, Jubilee, and Rogue sing together. Cyclops is way off key. Good luck, Todd.
Okay.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly. La 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 la. The season to be jolly. I can never take off my visor.
That was glorious. That happened.
Cyclops says.
Oh God! I had the first line. God damn it! All right.
Ah,
We got this, guys.
this is gonna work.
Perhaps you two better take over from here.
Well, at least you tried. Wait, where? Hold on. That just skipped ahead. It's missing a part. My thing just deleted something. Katie, where's yours?
Right.
Oh, there it is. Okay, sorry.
I'm like,
Uh, The thing just deleted on me. Okay. It's back now. We're good.
Anyway,
All right. Well,
Oh, God.
at least you tried. Better than old Grumpus over there.
Wolverine stares into the fireplace, the fire casting a melancholy look across his face like the truth goth kid that he is.
Wolverine, come over here and help us. I've never had a Christmas tree with you before.
You ain't missing nothing.
You can sing the other part of Jingle Bells. Cyclops is having his problem.
Kid, the day you catch me singing Jingle Bells is the day pigs fly.
Oh, come on.
Don't let him bring you down, sugar. Old Logan's just never been one for the holidays.
It's fun he doesn't like. No use ruining ours.
Cyclops, you're the one who doesn't like fun. Sorry.
It's true. I hate fun.
Okay.
Sorry, was I supposed to be taking this process super seriously? Because if I was, I've
Apparently
already
not.
ruined it for
I
everybody.
mean, Katie and I
So
play
sorry.
roleplay all the time.
I know,
so.
we do this too often.
It's your line, Katie.
I know, but I'm waiting for the narrator.
I
Oh,
think she said it.
Cyclops.
Oh, she did?
Leave the story.
Oh,
It's fine.
wow, I've
Every-
never had a star like this.
This is your first Christmas as an X-Men, and we did make it extra special.
Rogue flies Jubilee up to the top of the tree where she places the star.
It already is.
Adorable.
Perfect. Okay, Katie, you're ready for your fight with
Oh my
Maddie.
God.
This scene. Here we go. Okay. Interior, Xavier's kitchen day. Jean Grey and Gambit are cooking together. Jean is cutting some carrots while Remy is trying a pot of soup. He chokes on it and spits it everywhere like an asshole.
What's this here you're cooking?
It's called food, Gambit. Normal Christmas food.
This needs a little gambit magic. Try a little cayenne, a little thyme.
If you want to keep that hand, you stay away. Jean uses her powers to hold down the spice shaker Remy is trying to lift.
She's too busy playing with her toy.
Him.
Telekinesis making the sound is the best.
And then she goes, telekinesis.
Telekinesis, telekinesis, telekinesis. Did you say your line, Kate?
I think so. Where is it? Oh, I see.
Gambit.
Oh my god. No, I just see the drops of plate. I can't see like the actual flying to the stove part. Where am I?
Wait. Where are you?
I think you're just trying to help.
You're just Gambit just trying to help.
Gambit just trying to help.
The day I need your help in the kitchen is the day I stop cooking. Jean telekinetically flings Gambit into the stove where a pot of boiling water dangerously lands on his head. For some reason, this makes Gambit sneeze. I don't know why. You got it, Katie?
Oh yeah. I still don't know nothing about cooking no Christmas dinner.
Jean telekinetically drops a plate on top of his head and then giggles at this wild, dangerous joke.
Oh my god.
That's me giggling and the narrator giggling. Interior Beast lab. Day, I guess. Beast is hanging upside down from the ceiling while doing a lab experiment on his counter. There's no reason why he can't do this right side up other than he's Beast and he jerks people off with his feet.
Oh my god. This is insane.
What? How do I sound like a huge nerd, but without sounding like a huge nerd that's just me who is a huge nerd?
Aren't we all
There's
huge
nothing
nerds?
wrong.
Like, we all
Twas-
know that
twas-
category.
'Twas Christmas broached the mightiest ale. 'Twas Christmas told the merriest tale. A Christmas gamble oft could cheer the poor man's heart through half the year.
You did it!
Beast.
I
Yay!
did it.
That was really good. You even pronounced the word gamble, which I have no idea what the fuck that is.
It's okay. It's just
Gamble?
It's just a fancy walk. It sounds better than it is.
Okay, so it's a
Like,
Christmas
it's-
swag.
It's
swagger?
kind of like it's like a JRPG walk. It's like it you know, if you were adventuring, you would.
Gamble.
Okay.
That's a great way to describe it.
It's like a Final Fantasy walk. If you were adventuring, if you were gonna go fight an orc, you would gamble.
Yeah.
Great. Beast tastes whatever the fuck he's making on his Bunsen burner and sighs happily.
Although I'm not.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be a long night,
This is gonna
folks.
be long. Oh my god.
I feel like I am in for a solid 45 minutes of Goldie Hawn appearing out of the doors at the end of a Laugh-In episode and just
wish.
cracking up instead of delivering her line. What the fuck am I supposed to say? Sorry. Although non-alcoholic, a Yuletide brew worthy of Sir Walter's verse.
Apparently, Sir Walter wrote that other poem. I guess. Interior meeting room day. Storm and Xavier creepily watch all the X-Men on monitors.
Oh my god.
As always, Storm is wearing an amazing dress. She's the only character on this show who owns more than one outfit.
You wanna go?
Oh god, I'm going from nerd to nerd.
Yeah.
Storm, I don't think I've had a happier Christmas. All of my X-Men together, except Morph, with us so much to be thankful for.
Yes.
Wait! This... I was waiting for a description of something to happen between her saying yes and me saying the next line, and there wasn't one. It's just...
No, there isn't anything. Nothing
It
happened.
really is just... What is it, Storm? You seem distracted.
I'm sorry. I'm not sure why. Perhaps I see Jubilee's childlike joy at Christmas and remember my own. Suddenly, there's a huge explosion that shakes the entire X-Mansion. The mutant alarm goes off.
What was that?
Could we be under attack on Christmas Eve? Commercial break. Check out our mutant agent store!
Oh
Oh
yeah.
my
Do
god.
you want to be as gay as Wolverine? Well, now you can by getting some sweet Mutant Ages merch, such as t-shirts, hoodies, bags, mugs, masks, and more. With this, you can channel the power of Sabretooth pounding Wolverine for hours on Fuck Island before Magneto swipes one of them away for Asteroid M. And wow, I did that all in one breath.
You did.
Wow.
Very, very good.
That was amazing.
Do you want me to pick it up? Do you want to do the second half of the paragraph?
I kind of went to like I was supposed to do a Randy Savage thing. He puts them through pink glowing tubes and turn them into Super Saiyan Hot Man. Oh yeah! And now you can buy yourself an Xmas gift for Bishop popping out of the bushes and screaming, "Time travel is real!"
That was a great impression of my voice in the commercial.
That's really well done.
Really
I
good.
will never be able to scream like you. Never. I have not been able to get into the alto register since I was 13.
I tone it down on this show because I'm indoors. So.
Oh, good.
Good lord.
Sorry, that hurt. Somebody needs to read the rest of it.
Okay, you can do this all by visiting the Mutant Ages store at Teespring. Go to mutantages.com and click the link on the right. Oh, Sabretooth!
Right in my head.
Okay, that was a commercial, by the way, to go to our Teespring. If you couldn't tell.
Wow.
Oh,
And commercial
That
break.
sounds like we were doing a bit. We're not.
We're not.
That store actually exists.
This was in the script.
Oh
okay,
my
I like
gosh.
how we are all screaming. Like, already. This is great.
What did you think was going to happen?
Rogue,
This
Sandra,
this is pretty much it.
This is
I'm
going
just
pretty well, I would think.
Everyone's listening. Cyclops pokes his nipple because he's definitely not wearing a communicator here and talks to it as if it is.
Hey, can we have one scene transition where it's not me going from saying a line to saying a line to someone else?
Yeah?
No.
No, this is just
I don't-
how we
This
do
is
it here
it.
in the Mutant Ages.
Disturbance isolated in Sector 9. What the fuck does that even mean?
No one knows. It's Cyclops,
Cyclops just like to say
improvising.
things that sounds like it's professional, but he doesn't actually know what the fuck he's talking about.
Oh my god.
Cyclops, Jubilee, and Rogue run out of the living room. Xavier's sub-basement. Day. Storm runs through the hallway. Xavier uselessly flies around behind her. We are nearly there. Beast lab. Day. Rogue breaks down the door with one punch. Cyclops and Jubilee follow her into the lab. Good luck,
Beast in all
John.
caps. Are you all right?
Beast is covered in
Really?
what looks like blood. He turns off the mutant alarm.
I am unhurt. That's more than I can say for my cranberry glaze.
I'm sorry now in advance.
Okay,
Dog, like,
what the fuck? This
Oh
literally
my
goes
God.
from Cyclops to Beast
all the next 5 lines are all
to
talk.
save. I hate you.
I didn't
So-
do this on purpose. I just forgot that
Oh,
Cyclops was
yeah.
in this scene.
Oh my
That's
god.
believable. Is
Sad
Beast?
trombone sound effect. Wah, wah,
Wah,
wah,
wah.
wah. Literally everyone else enters the lab except for Wolverine.
Oh my god.
Am I injured? Only my pride. Delightful. The chemical material proved distressingly volatile. The harmony of flavors is impeccable, and it's up to you, dear reader, to determine who was saying what line.
It was all Morph.
Yes. That was more.
Actually, all of these
Somebody
calls
asked where
are-
Morph was. Drake
They
asked where
did.
Morph was. Well, that was Morph.
Yes. All you need is a little white belt and a hat, and you could be Santa.
Wolverine finally runs into the room. We have no idea where the fuck he was. Probably wrapped up in some tentacle porn in the danger room.
Nice.
Did I hear an attack alarm, or would that be hoping for too much?
It was only a culinary statement of beasts, perhaps a bit overdone.
Christmas
How many of
again.
these do we have?
I think I said there's a note here. Logan, the day hasn't changed in the
It's
past
changed
5
in the
minutes.
past 5 minutes.
Oh my god. Storm and I are going shopping in the city. Come with us.
Christmas Eve shopping? You're crazy.
Please, Wolvie, for me.
Turn it off, kid. I do better trying to fight Sabretooth.
Nice. That was in there.
I love how you put fuck in there with
It's
the
crossed
strike
out.
through. Like there's
That's nice.
like there's some way you could have verbally said that.
Yeah, you did though. You
That's
did
nice.
say fuck.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better
In
than
the
trying to
script.
fuck backspace, 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 fight Sabretooth.
Oh, look who I found.
Rockefeller Center night.
There's like all
It's
sorts
snowing
of
outside.
characters here.
Okay,
I
hold
just
on.
found
Do you want me to
Julie,
take over?
Oh, where's
Do you want me to take over narrator
Oh, yeah,
duty
this
since I don't have anybody in this scene and you have to play Storm?
I don't mind. I'll just keep going. It's snowing outside. People are shopping. Katie and Ryan are
Katie
running
and
around
Ryan are
vlogging.
here.
Apparently.
Are screaming at a toy store in the background. A really creepy Elsa stalks them in the background. Christmas music plays.
Wow.
Macy's night. Storm, Wolverine, and Jubilee are shopping. Jubilee is carrying a stack of presents that are blocking her vision because they are towering over her head. Good thing, too, or else they would kick them all out if they didn't buy anything.
Don't you just love it? I've never been able to get nice gifts for people before. This is great. Thanks for coming with me, Wolverine.
Don't mention it, kid. Now let's get the fuck out of here.
Think I have
Oh.
enough? Should I get some stuff for Christmas Eve dinner? Well, this is the first time I've ever had a real family at Christmas time. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Apparently,
I
talk
guess you can read this.
incessantly.
Yes, seriously.
Jesus.
I'm so sad I can't see chat, by the way. I'm so sad.
Chat's asking where Morph is.
Chat is asking for more of this. I'm going to take a quick little break and just say a thanks to Claire, who also donated. And we're
Yes,
now
thank you, Claire.
Thank you so much, Claire. Todd, do you want to read the next narrator thing? Because
Oh yeah, one gift falls off Jubilee's. I can't actually because the cursor has your name on it and it was covering up.
Okay, I moved my cursor.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the Google Docs podcast. One gift falls off Jubilee's Christmas tower and Storm catches it with grace because she's Storm.
You have done more than enough, Jubilee. And now let us take a last stop and go home.
Retail worker approaches Wolverine with a
Could be
bottle
either
of
of us.
perfume.
Albeit, retail worker. Or because it's a woman. She's like, "Excuse me, sir. Would you like to try our newest fragrance for men?" Get that!
Retail worker sprays it in Wolverine's face anyway, like a jackass. He starts coughing.
It's called Musk of the Wild. It turns women and men into
And men.
animals. Wolverine growls.
Wolverine
That's me.
growls.
I have to be like, "Arr, arr."
I felt like
Logan?
growling was a thing that you were going to be like looking forward to. I didn't want
Right.
to take that away from you.
Yeah.
You're right. I forgot. The problem is that I'm getting distracted holding all these action figures, and I should probably stop. I'm just like, oh, they're having a conversation.
I've got the-
I'm 5 years old.
The next line is yours, by the way.
Oh, who? Storm? Or
Well,
is
I
it me?
said that.
No.
But
Oh, okay, then it's me saying,
Okay.
"They get me out of here before I turn into an animal."
there, Logan. Escape while you can.
Storm points to the exit. Wolverine full on sprints out the door past Ryan and Maddie who are trying to look cool wearing sunglasses at the mall.
Wow.
Doesn't sound like
Please visit Macy's at the Warcraft Valley Mall.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah.
Exterior Rockefeller Plaza ice rink. Night. Wolverine is ice skating, which is hilarious. Storm watches from a bench and tries. Oh my god, what just happened? Storm watches from a bench and tries not to laugh. Jubilee skates up to Wolverine.
Come on, Wolverine. It's Christmas Eve. Have a little fun.
An ice skater throws Wolverine into the fence.
That happens, by the way. That's in there.
Yeah.
That's not Orion.
This
Like,
script is barely embellished, by the way. Like this is
Yeah.
more
there's
or
just
less.
occasionally, sometimes we appear, as the mutant
Yeah,
ages
that,
do.
that part's different.
It's
but-
Kingdom Hearts.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't want to know what I'd find fun right now. In parentheses says, "We all know what you are thinking about skating with Sabretooth and then getting your prostate stimulated, Logan. That's not a secret."
That's a day ending in Y. Meanwhile, Wolverine's ears perk up like he's a cat or something.
Wait,
Or
hold on. Somebody
A
in chat-
Wolverine,
hold on,
for
chat.
example.
Chat says, every time Maddie's
Boring.
voice goes to robot, I imagine it's Mystique's voice in jet form.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Wolverine says, "Sirens, something's happening up there. I can smell it."
You sure it's not Musk of the Wild you're smelling? Boy, that stuff stinks.
Now we can hear this.
Trust me.
What's the we? Who is the
The-
we
the-
in that
the
sentence?
viewer?
I guess
Said
it's
that or
Maddie and I.
The
Since if
narrator
those two,
says it.
Good job.
The narrator's just like,
Maddie and
"We all
Maddie and
hear
I
it. Can you hear
we
it?"
can hear the bells.
Hear the bells of Christmas Day.
That's your line, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
trust
Ryan.
me.
It is an ambulance.
An ambulance did a stupid touchpad. An ambulance dangerously swerves around the corner, almost killing everyone on the crosswalk. A reality Katie knows all too well. You okay, girl?
Not
Not
usually.
really.
No.
No. The ambulance straight up crashes through the wall above and lands on the ice rink below, about to kill everyone skating on it.
I call upon the raging wind. This is me calling
Thank
on
you
it.
for that visual, Ryan.
You're welcome.
Storm somehow moves the ambulance across the ice rink safely and lands it with some strong
Listen.
and
I
Lands
did
it
not
with some
edit
strong
this.
wind.
Wow.
that is absolutely a phrase that made sense. Wolverine picks up Jubilee.
Come on.
Wolverine gracefully skates over to the ambulance, doing a little show on the way. Annalie and Ape crawl out of the ambulance.
You're Annalie, I think, right?
Yes, what is
Yeah.
an Annalie?
What's an Annalie?
It is a very
a
old
Morlock.
lady, and she is a Morlock.
She's the old
I-
granny.
Oh, the old green.
I want-
Hurry, Ape.
Great, perfect, spot on. 10 out of 10, Annalie.
Honestly,
You nailed it.
Best performance so far.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Ape's hand grows to be the size of the ambulance door. He rips it off its hinges and rummages around.
Wolverine says, Morlocks, I thought I smelled sewer gas. What an asshole. Ripping off an ambulance. You scum have sunk real low. I can't read this sentence.
Wow.
Wolverine grabs Ape by the hand. The police show up. They run out towards the ice rink.
Come on, they're down there. Let's go. You don't understand. Oh god, now I'm having a Todd moment here. I'm like in Friedel voice.
Oh, I'm about to.
Yeah, and I'm not helping you out of it either.
I'm gonna act my butt off. Apparently, you're the one who don't understand, Tunnel Boy. You could have killed someone.
Ape turns his hand.
Apparently.
I feel like I should be doing a different funny accent for every different. Ape turns his hand to a flipper to somehow escape, then runs over to the ambulance to grab supplies. Wolverine tackles him to the ground, medical supplies flying everywhere. Storm gracefully lands next to them.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. Please, Storm, help us. Leech is very sick and we don't know what to do. Leech, the little kid?
You're not buying any of this sewer water, are ya? Morlocks would lie to their grandmother.
Capitalized. Grandmother capitalized, by the way.
Very nice.
I just talked completely over Maddie delivering her line. So sorry.
Since we're telling the truth, we must do what we can.
We tried to take Leech to a hospital.
Flashback to Leech struggling on a hospital bed while two nurses try to hold him down.
But Leech's mutant powers were out of control and we refused to help.
Leech is asked the nurse unconscious.
Oh, wait. Wait. Okay. I need you people to understand. I am using a trackpad to scroll an extremely long Google Doc.
That's
like
what
two lines at a time.
Yes,
Sorry.
but I also have a stand for it. So.
Oh, fair. Yeah.
No, I actually think this voice worked perfectly for the narrator. Leech zaps the entire nurse unconsciousness. Then the other nurses just shake their heads sadly.
How
Flashback
awful.
over.
How awful.
How touching. But that still don't explain why you're joyriding in an ambulance.
I think it does, Logan.
The ambulance had emergency medicine.
We were desperate. We didn't know what else to do. Oh, please, you are supposed to be the leader of the Morlocks, but you're never around. You should help us when we need it.
Start crying.
Peach might not live. Great, I had a Karen moment.
Annalie, also known as Karen.
Annalie asked to talk to the manager. Actually, she did.
I mean,
now that I
did.
think about it,
And
she
they were
literally
like-
did just
they're
talk
like,
to the
"It
manager.
worked." It worked.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
Jesus.
cops run over them on the ice rink and they go,
Thank you.
there they are.
We will help.
You can help. I ain't no sewer rat babysitter.
Where did it go?
I don't know. Now
Storm
my phone's
makes a whiteout blizzard just kind of casually happen.
Under cover of snow.
All of the policemen comically fall down on the ground, which.
Whoa! Hey, where'd that blizzard come from?
Annalie and Ape grab the medical supplies. Jubilee stares at the gifts all over the ground.
What about all my presents?
Do not worry about them. Now let us go.
Oh, long narration.
Yeah.
Jubilee grabs them and carefully stacks them. Then she rearranges them. She's taking a sweet-ass time while the policemen slowly fall down towards them in the background. One present drops on the ground. It's insignificant and doesn't come up again for the rest of the episode. Interior, New York City's...
New York City night.
sewers. Shut up. Annalie eats Ape. Wow.
Nope. Leave.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
I have
Jesus.
not. I don't even drink alcohol. What's going on? Annalie leads Ape, Storm, Wolverine, and Jubilee through the Ninja Turtle sewers with a flashlight. Michelangelo skateboard by a wall, uselessly in the background, high as a kite and eating a
Are you
pizza.
just figuring out that I wrote this game?
No, but the fact that Michelangelo is in there now, that's a stamp.
Yeah, us being in it, that wasn't
That
weird.
was actually in the original
That's
telling of the
normal.
episode. Yeah.
That's normal for you.
Actually, her looking at you and Ryan being in the good. Why's that weird?
No.
Katie,
Waiting
it's
for
you.
Sonic.
Yeah.
Is this gonna take long? It's only an hour until Christmas Eve dinner. They'll be worried about us. This way! In here, hurry! Jesus Christ.
Interior Morlock hideout, night. I should have saved this voice for Callisto so that she could have sounded really Jersey Shore. Damn. All of the Morlocks,
Like Real Housewives of the Morlock tunnel.
Yeah, what?
Yes.
all of the Morlocks stand around Leech's bed staring at him sleeping, a classic X-Men staple. Callisto stands by Leech's side, and to Annalie, Ape, Storm, Wolverine, and Jubilee.
Callisto.
Shepard.
A little longer than that.
I couldn't resist. I'm sorry. So our glorious leader dates to fist. Wow, now I'm doing like
gonna do it
Marge's
anyway?
sisters on The Simpsons. So our glorious leader deigns to visit us after all this time.
Wolverine
Is this
saying,
Christmas charity, or did you just come to watch a Morlock suffer?
I do not deserve that. We have come to help.
I know.
Why? You never come before.
listen, lady, we don't have to.
I think someone else should take over narration.
Okay,
Jubilee
now,
walks
actually.
by
I'll
casually
be
with
the
her stack
narrator.
of presents.
No,
Ryan, I think
Wolverine.
Ryan-
Let Callisto speak. Ryan, you can read it if you want.
Leech moans in the
Oh my
background,
God.
supposedly in pain, but like everything else with the X-Men, it's sexual.
Our differences will have to wait. Leech needs our full attention.
Agreed.
Storm and Callisto shake hands. Wolverine notices a stick in the corner and a paint can with some ribbons and a broken ornament on it.
Wolverine,
Yeah, what do you want?
you have experience in field medicine. Prepare the child.
Does he?
Does he
No.
though?
I will fly him to the mansion where beasts can tend to him properly.
Wolverine feels
Prepare
Leech's
for what?
wrist. Oh wait, he's backwards.
Oh. What is it? What's the matter? Why are you just standing there?
Jubilee is now huddled up in a corner. She sees Mariana peek around the corner. She has huge anime eyes for some reason.
For some reason.
Hi, little one.
Why don't you make him do something?
Wolverine is listening to Leech's heartbeat. Callisto sexually grabs Storm behind him.
Take your hands off of me.
Shut up, the both of you. We ain't taking this kid nowhere.
What do you mean? He needs immediate medical attention. There is none here.
It's too late to move him. His pulse is dropping. He'd never survive the trip. He ain't never surviving. I don't know. Floyd, he can't talk.
he go survive the trip, man.
Yeah, I mean, like, Logan does, like, talk in, like, broken speech patterns,
He
even
does.
though he's lived long enough to know all languages.
It's a and he's doing.
Not survive,
Ryan, you're the
Leech.
narrator.
No, he can't. It's not today. It's Christmas Day.
Eve.
Christmas Eve, whatever.
Jubilee's Eve echoes through the Morlock Caverns 50 times.
Oh, God.
Eve, whatever.
Eve, 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 Eve. She hugs Mariana like a plushie. Commercial break. Lights up on the set of the Mutant Ages, whatever that is.
Oh,
Maddie
no.
walks out with Ryan, Todd, and Katie.
Hi, I'm Maddie, also known as Minnie.
And I'm Ryan, also known as Snapshot. Ryan accidentally takes a picture of the audience with his eyes. Everyone screams at the bright flash. It's another bad picture. Sorry.
Okay, Snapshit. I'm Katie, also known as Roleplay. Really?
And I'm Todd, also known as Diction, who didn't get that far in the reader mail episodes. This is actually
Spoilers!
the first time I'm hearing it.
Also known as Miss Todd.
He's also a doctor.
Which Professor Xavier definitely is not.
We wanted to take a moment to break away from this incredible script reading to ask you to take a minute to consider donating to today's fundraiser for the Trevor Project.
The Trevor Project continues to fight for suicide prevention among lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and questioning youth. They offer guidance and resources to parents and educators in order to foster safe, accepting, and inclusive environments for all youth at home and at school.
In this season of Given,
Given?
Given in the season of Given.
and it's a given that we ask you to consider donating to this fundraiser to help the Trevor Project continue to fight for the lives of queer youth.
That's Katie. Katie's got a line.
We appreciate
Here we
you
go.
taking time. Well, you never told me this was a thing, so I'm just reading along. we appreciate
Yeah, we didn't know.
we appreciate you taking the time to listen to this message, and we hope you consider donating today.
Thank you.
You can do this by clicking on wherever the link is because I'm writing it before we've created it and any additional instruction. Thanks, Ryan. Anyway, it's in the YouTube description.
Good job.
We are the
Mutant
Mutant
Agents.
Agents.
We
And
thank you
we
for.
thank you for.
Wolverine walks out. Wolverine walks out in battle-worn, tattered clothing, half naked. And I'm Logan, but that's Wolverine to you, bub.
Logan, you're late. The commercial's already over.
Where were you anyway? Doing the dirty again with Panther and Gambit?
I was waiting for my cue in the script, but this weird contraption I was reading, it ain't working. Holds it up. Oh, honey, that's a cell phone.
This is completely true. I'm genuinely worried about you, Logan.
With that note, back to the show. And
my God.
Nailed it.
I just realized I'm doing Professor Girlfriend for Callisto, and that actually works perfectly.
Yeah, that's great.
Lisa,
Oh,
I
also,
turned to
this
Katie and
is
said
my
that. I'm like,
line.
it sounds like Dr. Girlfriend. Okay, so interior more like hideout night.
No, I will not accept it. We cannot lose him. There must be something we can do.
Jubilee cuddles Mariana like a plushie.
Wolverine, please, you're so good at healing yourself. Can't you help Leech?
Don't be crazy. He ain't me.
Logan, can you?
Forget
Why
it.
don't I
It's
get it?
impossible.
Can your blood save Leech's life?
Maybe there's a chance. Is that what you want me to say?
You have to try, Wolverine. It's not like you to not help.
Can you hate them so much?
Don't you think I want to help the kid?
You failed trying to save others?
Sadly, yeah. They looked at me
Yeah,
scared.
they
hoping
kinda did.
like
He
I
was
had the
scared. He was
answer.
real
And then I let
scared.
him down. Over 20 of them. The last one was a kid, smaller than him. Sorry.
But you
That hit
said
me.
My
maybe.
memories. My memories.
Oh
His
my
memories.
God.
This is his memories. This is
Wah.
Oh my God.
still you, Brian.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it worked twice. Let's see where. I'm not even holding him. Yeah, it worked twice. Once a long time ago. I don't know why. The second time, Oh, what's the difference?
Ape, did you get a transfusion kit out of that ambulance?
Transfusion.
Never mind.
Line for line, by the way.
Needed that.
Line for line, line for line. Incredible stuff.
Ape tries to sort through the boxes, but he seems to be confused by them. Storm picks up the equipment out of the boxes since Ape is useless.
I will contact the mansion, and I will have Rogue fly Beast here with his medical kit immediately. Until then,
good.
Logan, you know what you have to do.
You don't know what you're asking.
I am asking you to show the courage needed to save a child's life!
He wouldn't be dying if you looked after these people.
Pause.
Bitch, what?
Yeah, Logan's such an asshole sometimes.
Right?
Perhaps you are right, but if there is one chance in 1,000 you can help him, you must! Ask yourself, Logan, if he were your child, would you refuse?
I should note that this is how
Logan's
Ryan.
like, man, I have like 30 of
I'm
these that
really-
are legitimate.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Katie's gonna point. She's like, Logan's like, shit. I have like at least 30 illegitimate children. Logan stares.
Sitting there remembering that.
Logan stares sadly at the medical kit for like 20 full minutes, then slowly shakes his head because Storm just verbally whipped his broody ass.
Good. Hey, Wolverine will need a flat surface to lie on, right beside Leech.
Ape will do it. Ape gets up and just turns into a table, similar to when Morph turned into a bar with the Flintstones. Oh, you get to be Mariana. That's like a baby
Oh,
voice.
wonderful. Leech be okay. She's great.
Wow.
Do you believe in miracles, Mariana?
Do you
Sorry.
believe in miracles?
Now I've got that DDR song in my head.
Great.
Do you believe in miracles? Don't you?
What's miracle? Oh my God.
Jubilee just sobs. It says Jubilee job sobs. That's
Job
not right.
sobs.
Just
Sorry.
sobs. Wolverine. I can't see Maddie. Your curse is in the way. Wolverine just puts his head against Leech's chest to hear his heartbeat. Jubilee sobs into Mariana's hair.
Maybe
You
in a
smell
little while.
nice.
We'll see.
Exterior, Xavier Institute night. Now it's
no.
snowing. Vash runs by singing, "What's this?" Only Katie gets the reference. Maybe Maddie.
Thanks.
Why
Jean-
wouldn't I get this? I was also there.
Oh my God.
I wasn't sure if you remembered.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
I need to be sure that I understand. Is this an instance of someone dressed like Vash the Stampede singing What's This
There
from
was
the
a
Nightmare
musical we did in
That's
2008, or was it 2007?
7.
That was a musical performance that happened at a convention that you were at. You weren't spotted. Neither was anybody in the chat right now, or at least I hope not for their sake. Anyway,
That was fun.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
Gene
I'm
screamed.
now
all of
Jean
justice.
Grey, the other character I am in this play. You did what?
I just gave the ham a little juicing up.
Gene waves broccoli around menacingly.
I want this swamp rat out of my kitchen now.
Cyclops walks in just in time to see Gene scream like a banshee and throw the broccoli at Gambit's head. Cyclops blasts the broccoli away with his eyeballs. Surprisingly, the broccoli does not disintegrate and is somehow perfectly fine. What are Cyclops' powers even? Rogue walks in and catches the broccoli, and she looks very confused about it.
Stop it! You're both like, why the fuck did you throw broccoli at his head?
Yeah, what was your plan, Gene?
This is Christmas Eve, woman!
You could have thrown the pail of water at him. That would have been more effective.
And there's no broccoli and gumbo.
Seriously, you went from telekinetically slamming him into the stove to projectile broccoli
Okay, wait,
for
Katie
some
has a
reason.
solid point.
There's no broccoli and gumbo.
Yeah. Why is the broccoli in there?
There's some shrimp or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Meanwhile,
Xavier bursts in.
Meanwhile,
Xavier bursts into the kitchen in his flying chair.
flying chair. Everyone, we have an emergency. Rogue, I need you to fly Beast to the Morlock tunnels immediately.
On my way, Professor! Rogue flies out of the room.
who's in trouble?
How can we help?
Interior Morlock hideout.
You can't do shit, food tossing ladies.
Right?
Gene is
Now you
useless
wanna
on
help?
the show. Like,
You
even
do
when
not
she's
have the
helping,
spirit of
she's not
Christmas,
helping.
Jean Grey.
Now you want to help.
Wolverine and Leech are being prepared for a blood transfusion. A bunch of Morlocks stand around them, staring at them, lying there, possibly sleeping.
Beast will be here in 10 minutes.
There, it started.
I pray we're in time.
Please, kid, help me out here.
Leech okay now? Soon.
You have another line there.
Come see, Christmas tree.
Mariana drags Wolverine Mariana drags Jubilee over to the stick they have in a paint can with a broken ornament on it.
I helped make it. Isn't it pretty? It's the most beautiful Christmas tree I've ever seen. Leech found it. Leech, come on! Jesus
Leech! Mariana leads
Amazing
Jubilee into the
writing.
Morlock kitchen where they are cooking things out of fuel cans and trash cans.
Oh, Jesus. Is this your Christmas dinner? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Leech bringed it up from above before we could cold make him sick.
Some Morlocks who look like chuds sit around a broken wooden table drinking what looks like rotting tomato soup that is also on fire. Will you be joining us, dearie?
Please stay. You can have mine. Please. I bet you're hungry.
Storm walks into the room behind
Now
Jubilee
she
like a
brought-
ninja.
Mariana asked you a question, Jubilee.
Storm! Is Leech?
It is still too early to tell. Come, let us rejoin the others.
Jubilee and Storm walk through a tunnel.
How did these people keep going? They've got nothing.
You're wrong, child. They have each other's love. As
Aw.
long as you are part of a caring family, every day of the year is Christmas. It would do all of us well to remember that.
Storm, Jubilee, and Mariana enter the room. Storm eyes Wolverine.
He should be better by now. Why hasn't it worked?
Wolverine dramatically leaps off the table and rips the transfusion kit out of his veins. I told you it wouldn't work!
Oh my God, Logan.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, wait, that actually is my line. Logan, stop!
Wolverine gets ready to run out of the room like an emo teenager. Beast and Rogue enter the room on cue, like they were waiting in the shadows for Wolverine to do something stupid.
Ha!
I'm reading this line word for word. Yes, I may need hand.
Welcome to Ryan Does Transcription.
Good job.
Wolverine. Hank, hurry! Hurry!
How am I gonna? Beast.
Oh, thank goodness.
Beast approaches Leech with his medical kit, aka the Banjo-Kazooie bag. Ape turns it back into whatever he is.
Give it to me straight, Doc. Will he live?
Beast uses a stethoscope on Leech.
Wolverine's recuperative powers are nothing short of miraculous. Their mutative origins, however, are a mystery to medical science. The efficacy of their transference is impossible to predict.
Wolverine looks away into the shadows dramatically.
Then try something else. You're supposed to be a doctor, unlike Professor Xavier. Wow, okay. Was Beast just mad? This isn't all caps. One moment.
Leech's eyes flutter open.
His eyes!
Wolverine spins around wildly with a look of shock on his face. Whoa!
Welcome back to the world of the living, like dutiful Aeneas, leading his people to Rome.
Leech just screams at Beast, who laughs.
It would appear that my face is not the world's most reassuring.
He's okay, Mariana. He's okay. Of course he is.
Wolverine walks to the corner and dramatically stares at the Morlock's Christmas tree. Callisto, Storm, Ape, and some other Morlocks gather around Leech.
Give me the scepter of power, Callisto.
Like, is that a thing that comes with her action figure? The one?
I hope so.
I wish. Let's make one.
Okay, let me go back and say the actual line, which is
Okay.
10 times funnier. Why?
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 As leader of the Morlocks, I owe you no explanation. I command it!
Wait, why are we holding this?
That's the scepter now.
Oh, this is the scepter. This Christmas tree is the scepter of power.
Let's put it in first.
Oh,
Behold the scepter. It's my line.
sorry.
It's your right, but you have been no leader to us. Here is scepter.
Wait, I'm like, hold on. Callisto hands Storm the scepter. Kneel
Before me!
Callisto embarrassingly kneels before Storm. Now we know why people write fanfiction about these two fucking.
The scepter of power is mine by the right of single combat. As leader of the Morlock people, I hereby relinquish all rights and title associated with that position.
Nani?
Rise, Callisto, and kneel no more. Before all of those here assembled, I hereby grant you the scepter, symbol of Morlock leadership, with all the rights and responsibilities associated with it. Callisto is now the one and true leader of all the Morlock people.
Cannot be returned or exchanged.
Did you keep the receipt?
Then Wolverine, out of nowhere, is like, what's a fella got to do to get a glass of orange juice and a cookie around here? Word for word lines. I don't know why the fuck Wolverine wants a glass of orange juice on Christmas.
Because that's what they
Because
give
he
you.
gave blood! He gave blood, Ryan!
Oh! I thought this was like an eggnog and cookies Christmas thing. Yeah, you stupid idiot.
See,
I'm sorry, Wolverine, still make out with me.
This is why the policy of gay men not being able
I
to
was
donate
thinking
blood
that.
is wrong. Not because it's ethically immoral, but because it means Ryan watched this episode and had no
No idea!
No
clue
idea.
why Wolverine thought he deserved a cookie and a glass of specifically orange juice.
No idea.
I wonder what if on the original podcast if I had that question then and Maddie yelled
You
at me
probably
then.
did.
You probably did.
I don't
You're like,
know.
why are you
I like how all three of them are like, yeah, probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm
That
gonna quickly
tracks.
thank Jonathan Holmes for donating, by the way.
Yeah, Jonathan.
Who wrote, I am donating for those who need shelter for the winter in a place where they can feel comfortable and accepted for who they are. Thank you, Mutant Ages, so much for doing this charity stream.
Aw, thank
Thank
you,
you, Jonathan Holmes.
That's awesome.
All right, back.
Wait, I
back
feel like
to
I should. Can you actually read this, or is it
You're
just?
magical
It
I
says
feel like I should
magical.
hold this up every time someone
Yeah.
donates.
because
So
all
please-
of them are magical.
Yeah. Yes.
Are.
Perfect.
Lift it up.
Yes.
Hold
Nah.
hold it up with that unicorn power.
Yes.
Where were we?
Ryan, you have to say apes.
Oh yeah, Ape says.
About the cookie.
Yeah. Okay. So like Wolverine's like, I need a glass of orange juice and a cookie, and I'm like, make that too. Well, you're backwards. Your back's facing your butt.
Good job.
Okay, but Wolverine showing his ass to the audience, be like, "I need a cookie."
We're almost there.
Where's Gambit? All right. Cookies.
Sorry.
All right, anyway,
You knew that was gonna happen at some point.
Beast holds Leech in the background. Leech hungry too. Beast laughs heartily and bounces Leech in his arms.
Ha! 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 A good meal is exactly what the doctor prescribes, and again, I am a doctor.
That is true. Not Charles Xavier.
Nope.
So true. so
Unlike
true.
Charles Xavier.
Wolverine's body's like spinning around wildly at this point. I wonder if he's broken.
Probably. You threw
Thanks,
him at
kid,
me.
for making it.
Logan, I regret that I was too blind to show you the compassion you have given Leech this day. I should know better than to question your heart.
As leader of the Morlocks, I'm going to suddenly change the subject out of nowhere.
We gotta wrap this episode quick, guys.
This episode's going on way too long already. I hereby an extended invitation to all the X-Men to join us for Christmas dinner. We ain't got much, but if
Wait.
you want to drink paint thinner out of a can, we got that.
Wait, we've got plenty of to eat. Half of these boxes are food.
Jubilee runs over to her present. Wait, I'm
She shops
confused
like
with,
me. She Christmas shops like me.
But how is she putting like food? Like
Soylent Morlock is people.
Sorry, Maddie.
Are you sure, child? I know how much these gifts mean to you, even though they're just like boxes of cookies.
Boxes of cookies and shit.
Boxes of cookies.
Jubilee rips open a box.
Well, what are you waiting for? You two don't expect me to open all these gifts by myself, do you?
Leech and Mariana run to the gifts and start opening them. Ryan also opens one of them, receives the Nintendo and screams, Nintendo! Somewhere in the background.
You have done something very noble today, Jubilee.
I learned from the best. Yeah, not you. You didn't
You
help
must-
it.
Oh, sorry. Jubilee looks at
Ryan didn't do shit.
Jubilee looks at Storm, then essentially pushes her aside to hug Wolverine, who seems just as confused about this. And then I have to scroll down.
You're too
She's a
explained.
good kid, Storm.
Leech and Mariana open their gifts, which are all toys, which begs to wonder who Jubilee was buying these for. And also, didn't she say that they're half food?
Yeah, Jubilee,
Apparently the other
the
half
writing
are
of this episode
toys.
is not consistent.
Oh, great. I decided to take over the narrative right before Beast has a line, because of course I did. Though it was not quite the Christmas Jubilee had anticipated, I would wager that she will find it a memorable one.
So will a couple of cooks I know.
Interior,
Xavier.
like a spinning broccoli transition.
Yes, we'll cook that up.
Interior, Xavier Institute dining room. Night. There's a huge feast laid out on the table, Mac style.
Ah, thanks.
What?
You're welcome.
Honey.
What
Yeah.
have we
okay.
not eaten? Gamma spent
I
half of
hate
this
that.
meal. My Osterlo, my double glass.
I'm glad you knew how to pronounce that because I did not.
I didn't.
Well, we could warm it up for tomorrow.
Warm it up? You do not warm up such a meal. Gamma does not make TV dinners.
Wow. Interior, Xavier Institute, Xavier's bedroom. Night. Xavier. All right, no. I can't do this because I have to deliver
Xavier
lines
sits
now.
in his floating chair by a huge fireplace. He's on the phone.
I understand.
I just don't want you to think that we wanted to be away from you on Christmas Eve, but we
I mean,
did. Far away.
Far
Don't-
away, Xavier.
Don't worry, Jubilee. You'll all be missed, of course. It's fine, but your generous sacrifice indicates to me that you've understood. It's fine how much more you are needed where you are. It's fine. No gift could have made me happier or more proud, except for you being here on Christmas. But it's fine.
Fade in, exterior Xavier Institute night. It's snowing and the lights on the Christmas tree are blinking to music because that's what all houses do now.
Now they do.
Superimposed caption. It says "Merry Christmas" from all the X-Men, the cast of the Mutant Ages. Somehow we are only 11
we
minutes
did
past
it.
the timestamp too, which is really impressive.
That's not bad.
Yeah, actually, we only went 11 minutes over, considering that we had a half an hour of technical difficulties. That's pretty good,
That is
progress-wise.
Not bad at all.
It is
Okay,
not.
so now it's time.
For some X-Men trivia,
For
do you guys
trivia
want to
game.
take a minute to drink some water? And I'm gonna tweet out that we're doing this.
I'm grabbing these Kleenex next
Sure, I
time.
love water.
Oh, Katie's
So-
getting some Kleenex. This is a perfect time to
I
say. Oh wait,
I am going to go get my cookies in advance.
That's a good idea.
By all means.
Because I have to get up from this vinyl couch, which is slippery, and I have to do it on my tile floor, which is also slippery, and I'm wearing
It's like your
compression
house is
stockings,
just
which are also.
Christmas in.
What I'm saying is, there's a really good chance I'm going to attempt to get off this couch and fall and hit my head and die. So
Because
that,
this is a live stream,
Todd.
it seems very likely that will happen.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like if nobody was watching, I would be fine. But now that I'm completely on the internet for everyone to see, I'm basically gonna die when I try to get up. So I just
I
want
can't
to tell
wait.
you, it's been great knowing you. My
Thank
camera's
you
gonna get
so
real.
much. I'm excited for the holiday stream to turn into a snuff film. I don't know. I don't know.
It's great,
You
and
could turn off your camera and mute yourself, but also you don't have to. You
What?
can do
Where
whatever
would
you
be
want.
like? No. If I'm gonna die on a live stream, I'm gonna die on a live
It sounds
stream.
like the
I'm
premise
not
of like a
gonna
horror movie
I'm
where
not gonna,
like,
like,
princess or
die
Hanson-
off
Yeah,
camera,
everybody
and then
knows
Maddie
anyone
is
else.
just
Nancy
like, and
does.
Todd died on the way back to his home planet. We're not doing that.
Okay, go
Okay,
for it.
and
Go.
I'm not gonna be able to hear a word you're saying because I'm taking off my headphones. So
Okay, I believe in you. You got this, Todd.
There we
You
go.
can't hear us anymore.
Someone wants
Go,
to know
Todd,
what I'm
go.
tweeting.
Go. Don't slip.
I'm trying
Yes!
to write Trevor project, but it's like not working. There we go. But did somebody actually say that? It says, why are you tweeting now? Because I yeah, it's a good question. Someone's like,
I'm gonna
"Hi,
tweet too. I'm
Why
gonna
did you
say
start
we're starting
tweeting
to
right
tweet
now
again."
that the live stream's live?
Yep.
There are a pile of action figures of my lap.
There are action figures
Here,
everywhere.
take Storm.
I'll take Storm back. Here's your,
I've got Karate Gi Wolverine.
here's
Not
your
for any
Jubilee
reason.
back.
She goes over here.
Half of these are mine, half of these are his.
Yeah, they're getting mixed up.
Mixing everyone up.
Okay, so this is going to be interesting because I need to
Alright,
open
so
up.
I didn't die.
What?
Oh God, that's so heavy.
Let me do that. There we go.
That is the TV tray that I have this on. 5 books, so that this is high enough so that you're not looking at me like this.
Let's see.
My expensive podcasting microphone.
Let's see if you guys can see
Dr.
this.
Pepper. A doctor for a doctor, you know?
Oof,
Uh-oh.
that was funny.
What just happened?
Come on.
What did you
Oh.
do?
What just happened?
You're still on. No, you're not. Now it's back. kinda.
Uh-oh.
Sorry. I was trying to.
You're like internally going, we're not doing this again. No.
No. All right. I think this works. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Can you tell me? I'll have to find it again. Can you guys see this?
Oh no. Yes.
You can see it.
I can see it.
Oh, yes, I can,
Yeah,
actually.
Okay, but now
I need to make this window
Yeah, go ahead
bigger.
and make it full screen, Ryan, if you want.
I will. But what I'm gonna do is I'm trying to get this so it pops out, but I can't remember how to do that. Like, there's a way that you can
Blinky.
pop out. There we go.
Ryan, just so that everybody else knows, Ryan's basically like my grandma when it comes to computer savvy.
That's
and my
not
grandma's
it
true.
is
I just
pretty
figured this out
good
without a
It is
problem.
so weird. Like, how can somebody who has such extensive image and video editing experience be like, how to turn on monitor?
completely incapable
I
of using a
don't-
computer. I don't
what
know.
is
It's funny is that-
happening?
okay, the thing is that I am technologically like capable, but it's like for some reason when the spot's on me, I'm like, uh-oh, how does typing work?
How do I bring up a PowerPoint?
Yeah.
Skills, but like user
Transfusion?
Transfusion?
X-Men
I think you need to move
trivia?
in this way a little bit, Katie. Hi.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm not going to do that because I want everybody on the stream to be able to see you guys
Beautiful.
while we do this. So
Very nice.
yeah. So this was actually sent in to us by one of our listeners, Michael Ochelek. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I'm sorry if I botched it. I asked for his permission to do this, but he actually sent it to us forever ago, like back in March, and I was like right when the pandemic started. And I was like, yeah, Maddie and I will make a video doing this. And then like that didn't
And
happen.
then I never saw Ryan again.
So
God.
what we're gonna do now is we're gonna play it here on the live stream, and he sent this to us, and he said that we may not get some of the stuff, but I kind of looked at a couple of them, and it seems like we will. So,
All right.
so X-Men the trivia.
Oh god.
All right, so on to drinks, sponsored by the Green Lagoon on Krakoa, the newly established nation of mutant kind. And then there's some drink specials in here. We have the Summer's Thruple Shot. For anybody that is drinking and watching this, says it is now
okay.
canon that Jean Grey, Cyclops, and Wolverine are in a poly relationship. This one's
Yeah.
for them. A double redheaded slut with a cheap whiskey chaser.
Whiskey chaser?
Nice.
The Boom
Okay.
Boom Wallbaner, a Harvey Wallbaner, except no orange
Ow.
juice,
No
no,
orange
Galliano,
juice.
just vodka. It's just lots of
Just
vodka.
lots of vodka.
The
Okay.
Mr. Sinister surprise. We randomly chose a top shelf cocktail and recreate it using all well spirits. Isn't it fabulous?
Yay.
Lovely.
The first prize is 1 hour with Emma Frost. Ever wondered what it would be like to be truly dominated, where you have to do whatever someone else says because, hey, she's a psychic that can read your mind and command you to do anything? Well, you're in luck. The White Queen will make all your dreams come true. And yes, this was a character in a children's TV show.
Relax,
Second prize,
let
the
it
true
flow,
X-Men
relax.
experience. You get to become an X-Men. You will get to die, be reborn, fall in love, time travel, get amnesia, die, get reborn, remember who you are, get married, get left at the altar, get amnesia, time travel, fall in love, then remember who you are, get depression, time travel, team up with a grown future child, die, become undead, die, get reborn. Maddie, is
They're
this your
really
experience
good.
in life
That's
too?
about right.
Okay.
Yeah,
today-
that's exactly right.
yeah.
That's about
All right,
right.
so here's where it gets interesting. I don't know how we'll be able to track this if we want to keep points, but each category will be named after different X-Men's code names. So like Emma Frost, like it's gonna be like that. So you get a point.
Okay,
value.
I'll try to keep track of points because why not?
Okay.
All right.
You get a point value of 1 to 10 on each of these questions, but you may only wager one of them once. So if you wager 10. Like, you think you've got the answer right, and you say, I'm putting 10 points in, that's the last time you can wager 10, basically.
Oh, so I guess each of us needs to write down what our predictions are before we get to the end, and then we score them? Is that
No,
how
because
it's going to work?
it gives you the answer as soon as the trivia's over. I can't play the first one because I
Oh,
tested
okay,
it,
fair
and
enough.
that's how I know. So,
All right,
so
Okay,
basically,
then.
let's just try it.
yeah, but it's in Jeopardy format, so, like, just kind of, like, you don't have to answer it, like, as, like, what is? But you can if you want, so... All right, so here's the first question.
Okay, I will.
It's based off Emma Frost. Unlike Emma, who always has the most opulent of taste and the highest sense of fashion, this spiky hairstyle trend sported by mainly men and some women with shorter hair was quite the fad in the late 90s and early 2000s and could be seen on celebrities such as Lance Bass, Mark McGrath, and the illustrious Guy Fieri. Fieri.
Oh, it's the name of the haircut?
I know what it is. I fucked it up. What?
like,
So we have to guess the name of the haircut?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't fucking know.
Was it a photo?
I got nothing.
It's like, it's when you get the answer, you're going to understand, like, what the answers are kind of supposed to be, you know?
Like, the answer is probably also the name of an X-Men or a mutant?
No, but it has the name. It has the parts of the name Emma Frost in it.
What the?
Oh,
Oh,
mutant alarm,
oh.
Frosted Tips.
Frosted Tips.
Is that everyone's final guess?
Yes.
I was going to say Frosted Spikes, but sure.
I'm going to say Frosted Tips.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Okay.
Got it.
They wanna
Bishop.
play along.
This is not really X-Men trivia, but that's fine with me.
This is-
I
this
just
is
want to
fine.
state that for the record.
They want to know how they can play along.
Yes, you can play along. That'd be absolutely. They should
Just
play
play along in
okay,
chat.
we should like leave a second so the listeners can
Yeah,
also
so
like
you can type
make
in
their
your answer.
guesses. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So Bishop, while on the chessboard there are 2 bishops on each side of the board, but currently this man holds the title the Bishop of Rome in the Catholic religion. Currently there can only be one at any given time in this timeline. That is. I have no fucking idea.
I don't know the name of the
Wouldn't that be the
Pope.
Pope?
I'm sorry. I don't know the name of the Pope. It might be Francis. I don't fucking know.
I think it's Pope
Benedict?
Francis.
Those could be Pope names.
I don't think it's Francis. I think they've moved
Oh
on.
no, Francis was the other one.
Because right now, isn't it like a Jesuit Pope that all the hardcore Catholics hate because he's too
Yes.
nice?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know what his name is, but I know everybody hates him.
Yeah. I
we don't know
either.
the Pope's name, but I bet the chat does. I bet there's somebody in the chat who knows it and they're
Yes.
about to win.
but
But I'm gonna give us a 0 on this one.
Everyone's,
Yeah,
everyone's
I'm not-
just saying, yeah, I'm not going to wager anything.
I don't have enough
Nope.
I don't
brain to
necessarily know
keep
if I'm gonna
track of
wager at
points.
all,
Are you
but-
kidding me?
Yeah, we've
Try not to look
already
stupid.
failed at wagering, so
Yeah, that's
really we're just gonna see if we can play the game or not. And that
That's
sounds fine to me.
absolutely true.
So what's the name of the Pope?
Okay, so everyone in chat's also saying Pope.
Also saying Pope.
Someone's saying I'm having Pope corn.
Good.
Who is Pope Francis? You guys
Oh,
know?
damn it, I
You
said
should have wagered
that.
some
I
points.
said France.
What's with the
No,
little
I was not
thong?
confident enough.
Yeah, what
for
is with
that.
the little thong?
Who's got the thong?
Okay.
That's a really good picture.
Kid Omega. Everyone knows the quote, I am the Alpha and the Omega. But do you know this female politician who was a member of the sorority Chi Omega's Tennessee chapter and who was made infamous for having Taylor Swift break her political silence in opposition to her? Katie?
See, this is my nightmare. Like, I love Wait, Don't Tell Me on NPR, and I'm always like, man, I want to go on that show someday. And then my brain is like, no, stupid, because they're going to ask you they're going to ask you a question about something that any idiot should know, and you're just going to go transfusion.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
exactly what.
This is exactly what's happening. I'm like, I should know who this is. I should know who my lawmakers are, even though I've never lived in Tennessee.
Oh, okay, wait. Just so you know, okay, Michael's in the chat right now watching us, and he said he made this
Hello.
trivia when Chromatica came out. So I don't know if that's relevant, but
It's
I
not
don't
going to
think
help
so.
us at all. I mean, maybe we should just listen to that.
I mean,
That
I
sounds-
appreciate the information. That doesn't help me at all.
Yeah,
enough.
is Lady Gaga a lawmaker and none of us knew that? Is that?
I mean,
is that
yes.
what Michael's trying to tell us?
I mean, I don't think Taylor was against AOC, so I don't think that's who it is.
Well, it's got to be a 10.
No, it definitely seems like it should be okay. Tennessee plus Taylor Swift hates them means it's almost certainly a Republican, right?
Right,
Okay.
exactly. I'm trying to
I
think.
don't know
And
any
she,
Republicans.
and she was a sorority girl. I feel like that's like
Right,
the
like,
triple.
I'm trying to pick which one this would be.
I'm not going to know. I already know I'm not
Yeah.
going to know.
I don't know.
Ryan,
I don't know anything
I
about
bet.
Taylor Swift, so, I mean, there's
I
that.
bet when I
No,
Google
no.
her physical description is going to be exactly what I think it is, though.
All right, I'm gonna click on it.
do it.
Marsha Blackburn.
I never would have known
I don't
this.
even know.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, our favorite, Apocalypse. I like he's just
Yes.
getting bigger
I
and
like
bigger
the
in the frame. Okay, anyway. There have been a lot of predictions about the apocalypse and when it's supposed to happen, but based on...
Oh my God, okay, hold on.
This one I know.
What year was their original prediction of the world ending? Wasn't it 2012?
I thought it was 2000. No.
He's like 2020.
White day.
It could actually have been 2020.
I thought it was
I
2012.
think this is the.
Right?
I think
Yeah,
do
well,
think
we-
it's 2012.
Like,
I think it's
wasn't- And
2012.
then they made a movie about it, like in 2012. They were like,
Huh.
"This didn't happen, so here's a movie."
I know what you're talking about, though, Katie, because I have seen people talk about it with 2020 this year, but that might just be jokes.
Oh, Drake
think it's
Drake
2012.
nailed it. I think Drake's got it right. He says it was December 21st, 2012.
Okay. Well, Drake gets to wager $10 billion on this and win,
Yep.
probably.
Yep,
Yep, it was
2012.
2012.
we're right.
I'm glad that we actually all got that answer.
Okay, before we
Ah.
move on,
Yep.
I need you to know. In my head, I'm like, I don't know who this senator is, but I'm absolutely certain that it is a medium height businesswoman looking white lady with blonde hair to her shoulders.
Is it?
And if you Google
it?
Marsha Blackburn, that's exactly what she looks like.
That's amazing.
Amazing.
Should I
I just
The
Google
want to
only,
quickly.
like, I literally knew everything about her except her name. I'm like,
I'm not
I
gonna
can
do that.
describe this person top down.
10 out of 10. I just want to give a quick shout out to Kate who donated, and now we are all the way up to $205.
What? Wow!
That's
Thank
awesome.
you. You're magical.
Very, very, very cool. You are
That is
magical.
Oh,
You are
wow.
magical. Look at
That's
this.
awesome.
Look at this.
That's amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Woohoo.
We're 300 short of where we gotta be. All right.
We got this. We can
That's
do it.
We got like another 2 hours of show left, bro.
Yeah.
Right?
Where did my thing go? There we go. Okay.
Oh my God,
Wolverine.
Ryan. Oh my God.
The Wolverine,
Wow.
also known as the skunk bear, is the well-known
That's true.
state animal for Michigan. But what is the state's official stone, which is actually a fossilized form of coral?
This is so hard.
I feel like I feel like I should know.
I feel like I should know this too.
What is
Fossilized
fossilized
coral.
coral?
It's fossilized coral.
Is it lapis
Do not Google
lazuli?
that. Do not Google. He's Googling.
No
did it. I
cheating.
didn't do
No
it.
cheating. No cheating.
No
No
cheating.
cheating.
I-
Do people
I
in
think
the
it's-
chat know?
I think it's lapis lazuli, but I might be wrong.
That might
Okay.
be right.
I like that.
actually. If it's not lapis,
I don't know.
lazuli,
I
it's
mean,
on-
lapis.
Oh God, what the
lapis
fuck
is
it
from
called?
the ocean in that show, so that sounds
Why?
believable to me.
Why not?
Why not?
Larimar?
Sure.
Larimar? Is that what it's called? What are they saying?
Oh.
They're saying limestone.
Limestone.
I'm saying
Oh.
Larimar. All right.
Okay.
It is
Let's find out who's
oh.
right.
Pet-
We're all
oh,
wrong.
Petoskey stone.
I've never heard of that in my life.
Me neither. It looks cool though.
It does.
It does. It does look really cool.
We got
That's
the.
cool.
Can you Google soundboard Price is Right foghorn for a second there, so we could just.
Don't
Epically
don't make
self-board.
Ryan open a different tab.
Oh God, he's gonna
No,
do
no, you
it.
can do it, though, and then we can
Don't
play it.
don't tempt fate.
Womp, womp,
By
Katie's
doing
on it. Don't worry. We should play it into the
What am
microphone.
I looking for?
The price is
The
right.
Price is Right fail horn. The fail horn.
You need a.
You're gonna play the fail horn every time we do anything in this game because we are not doing well.
Yeah,
We are not winning the game.
The only answer we got right, all of us went. No, that's not right.
I mean, 2012 we were all
that's
it.
fairly
Sounds-
confident about.
No, that's true. We did get that one right.
That is it. Okay, play it again.
Thank you. Exactly. Great job.
There we go.
Okay. All right,
Okay,
so,
moving on.
The next question, Nature Girl. Nature Girl is a character whose name says it all. The real life Nature Girl follows in her famous late father. Oh, sorry. This real life Nature Girl follows in her famous late father's footsteps of wildlife conservation, and with the help of the Australian Zoo, which her family owns, provided a relief for many displaced animals during the recent Australian wildfires. Katie knows the answer.
It's been near when she's having a baby later this year. What?
It's the Audubon. It's the Audubon.
Katie,
daughter,
why aren't you
right?
saying who it is?
I
Help
did. I
us
just
out.
said it's Bindi Irwin.
Oh.
Bindi. She's
Oh,
having a
that's
baby.
right.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
right.
she just
And
got married.
Australia,
Yeah.
Follows
She's having a
environmentalism
baby.
news.
Australia was the giveaway there.
Yeah.
Not even remotely surprising that
Bindi.
Katie would know this.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, it's Bindi.
So, I think we all know that. It's Bindi Irwin.
Yep.
I didn't know.
Oh my
Next
gosh, she's
one.
so young.
North Star, yay! The North Star, also known as Polaris. That's why he was in that story. Okay, you'll have to listen to Warcraft Valley that releases in 2 days because the North Star shows up with Polaris, and I'm like, why are these two characters together?
It was the wrong Polaris.
It was okay.
It was.
Anyway, the North Star, also known as Polaris, a completely different X-Men, by the way, is the brightest star on our night sky and is also the brightest star in this constellation.
Ursa Major.
Wow, did
Yeah, I
you
thought it was one
actually
of
know
the
I'm
that?
sure he's right though.
It's the Big Dipper. It's Ursa
The Big
Major.
Dipper, right? Yeah.
Uh,
The Big Bear.
all right,
Bear Big.
Sounds right.
let's see. It says, what is Ursa Minor and the Little Dipper?
Oh, it's Ursa Minor.
Oh no!
Oh.
Was
Oh wait,
something
that's
the
right.
Little
It's the
Dipper.
big. It's Ursa Major points at. Whatever. I was 50% right.
Katie,
give
Katie,
you that.
I don't know if it's
Stars.
good to teach Katie that there are soundboards that she can play with, because now this is going to be a thing. What the hell is that?
Internet 1997.
Oh, now it's going to play the whole friggin' thing.
No, I
No, it's just
No,
starting
shit,
again.
shit,
No, just
shit.
doing it. Just hit the button. Okay, sorry. We're
Sorry.
having technical issues. All right. Gold balls. This famous athlete has won titles in 6 different boxing weight classes, and having also won a gold medal at 1992 Summer Olympics has led him to being named the Golden Boy of boxing.
M. Bison.
Is it really?
No! Street Fighter
It's a Street
character.
Fighter
Ryan.
character, Ryan. Jesus Christ.
Wait, M. Bison's
Wait.
Street Fighter.
You.
Wait, you could have gotten that right though.
He's named after
You're-
Mike Tyson.
Mike
You're-
Tyson?
To be fair,
You're
Yeah.
fired.
it's not Mike Tyson. I don't know who it is. I
That
don't
was
know
him.
famous boxers.
Shit.
That was him.
I don't know anything.
I don't know any sports balls.
This is teaching me a lot about what I don't know.
I don't know what's
I-
happening
Important
here,
to stay
but somebody
humble.
just says the constellation of Jesus, and that makes me laugh really hard. All right, okay, let's find out. Who is
Let's-
Oscar de la Hoya?
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Learn
Now that you say
I
it,
have at least
recognize
heard of
it.
him, but I would
Yes.
never have known that that's what he was called.
Yeah.
Same.
All right,
He's gold balls now.
Oh my god, there's so many more questions.
there really aren't. We're like past the halfway point. Many in Michigan know that, like Storm, when confined in a tight space, our weather can be pretty chaotic. In the same day, going from snow to sunshine to thunderstorms. That sounds like New England.
That's us.
Some living close to the lakes of Michigan can also observe this weather phenomenon that happens when a vortex forms over a body of water instead on land.
Okay. One of these happened in Texas this year, and it
Typhoons
was.
are in
Not typhoon,
the desert. You're talking about the
No, what's it
whirlpools that I forget what it's called though.
Yes.
You're on
Water
the right
clouds?
I'm on the
thought
right
track.
thing.
I think it's the thing where it looks like it's coming up,
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a,
like the way it starts at the surface of the water and starts going. Because there was a
Water
famous
tunnel?
one that happened.
water spout.
Ah, you know,
Water spout?
a water
Water spout?
tunnel?
Water
Wait,
nado.
water spout would be
Water
my
spout.
guess, but I feel like that's not
Geyser?
going to be the
David's
answer.
Geyser.
Taylor.
David said water spout.
Well, David says water sprout, and somebody says turtle. So let's figure out what it actually is. It is a water
Turtle?
sprout.
It is a water spout.
What?
Hey, we got one right.
By just saying water spout. Great.
I mean, I
I
don't
was
know.
like,
Oh.
that can't be what it's called.
Okay,
What's happening
I
here?
also
This is
love
the
this
city.
like.
what's it's this thing's like
Watch
going
out
right
for
for
the
this.
city.
Oh my god!
What
This
is
is
this like
okay.
Oh my gosh.
disaster
Wow. That was
film
like-
thing that's
That was
happening?
like the first time Maddie and I played Melee together. And we battled on the Zelda stage, and like the moon was crashing. We got so
We
scared
watched
we
the
turned
moon,
off the game.
And we were like, oh my
my
god, is the moon actually going
Oh
to
my
crash?
god,
into space?
it's gonna hit us, you guys. That's so weird.
All right, Jean
There
Grey.
you go.
While the end product isn't necessarily gray, this process was used on a certain fabrics primarily in the 80s, but has been making a comeback in the past few years by using chlorine or bleach in stones to distress the clothing to a fashionable end product. If Katie Hunt were here, she would know that answer.
Sounds
It's
like tie-dye.
stonewash.
It's what?
Stonewash or acid wash, one of the two. They did.
Yeah.
It's a thing they did to
jeans.
jeans
Oh,
in the
yeah,
80s.
Yeah.
You guys
They
are
gave
Yeah.
him
smarter
that like
than me.
whitewash thing.
No, I just lived through the 80s in a way that you people
Yeah,
didn't.
I was a child. Like I was too busy
Yeah,
running
no.
around pretending I was like
Okay,
Super Mario.
Ryan, I
you
was
know?
I was
also
old
a
enough
child,
for
to
the
be
acid
fair. Like,
Just a slightly older child.
I was older than you, but it's not like I was 20.
Ouch.
I'm sorry, Todd.
Everyone
I was
here
like
is
9.
old. We're all
Jesus.
fine.
Katie,
What?
why are you playing that?
It's my
Okay,
waffle.
we're gonna keep reading. this.
Okay, I'm like 90% sure it's stonewash though. 'Cause
Okay.
Stonewash jeans was a thing.
Acid washing. You were right, Todd.
Well, I did say acid wash too.
You did. I mean,
I
that's
mean,
very
it's
easy
the
for
same
us
we're
to
thing.
say
not
acid
making
washing
points or
to say
wagering
acid.
anything at all because we would have had to actually wager stuff, but we're not.
Whoa,
So it's fine.
what's happening here?
What did
Okay,
you
now
do?
we're watching this again. Okay.
Whack!
It's
Hi.
true.
Hi there.
Hey, Kurt.
I
This is a
don't
great
call
quiz.
me.
I
Logan,
don't
your
always
boyfriend's here.
I don't always teleport
Where?
with a cloud of I don't always teleport in a cloud of
No, I'm
brimstone,
never
but
good.
when I do,
Okay.
I bam.
He looks so excited.
Bonus round. Okay, so I don't know. Okay. He was saying
Oh,
that he
boy.
wasn't sure if this is going to work unless I put it in full screen mode, but I don't know if I can do that, so we'll find out. So,
Ryan isn't sure if he knows where the full screen
no,
button
it's
is.
like right here. I know where it is. I don't know if it's going to fuck up the stream, is what I'm saying. Okay, I
It
will
won't,
list 6
but
different.
I understand your fear.
Okay,
It'll
I will
be
list 6
fine.
different powers displayed by some of the X-Men, all with the root word kinesis, the control of. Using your powers of deduction and mastery of Greek and Latin, you should be able to find the right kinesis.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Sure.
Okay, so Wolverine is phallokinesis.
All right,
Ah.
so I'm just gonna open this up and see if it works. If I can get it to work.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah.
It's not doing anything. There we go.
All right.
Oh, I mean, I know all 3 of these, but
Okay, so
Well, I sure don't.
we don't actually need the thing on. It looks like, so that's fine.
All right.
okay, you did just show everyone the answers though.
Yeah,
I?
now the answers are there,
They
Ryan.
were.
Oh,
I didn't even
whoops.
see him.
Okay, well.
I mean, I was right, so I feel very vindicated.
Oh, okay,
But-
you're right. Okay, so here we go. So
Yeah, so like that's okay. So
Oh,
So we
because
know
it's
these
transitions. They
Okay.
show them with transitions. That's
I see.
why.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah, it's cryo, chrono, and hydro.
yeah.
I
Okay,
would
so
not-
here we go on to the next round. Okay, control of light.
so don't click it yet.
Yes.
Light.
Don't click anything.
This is
Huh.
photokinesis.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Is Earth Terra? Terra?
Is that
kinesis?
Richter?
Terra-
Holy, look at Richter, guys.
Oh lord.
Yeah, he looks. great.
Oh my.
Hi, Richter.
It's either Terra or Geo, but I don't know which one is
I
Latin
think
and
it's
which one is.
Geo.
That looks like.
I think Geo's probably the safer bet.
All right, let's find out.
Well,
And then
telekinesis
we
is
know
the easy one.
telekinesis.
We all know.
Oh, it says both.
Oh, or both.
Great,
Yeah,
great.
The ability to
Telekinesis,
manipulate
we all know.
objects with the mind.
Telekinesis.
Genokinesis.
we all know this
Yeah, that's
one.
easy.
Psychokinesis is another option.
Cool.
Okay, Final Jeopardy.
I'm wagering all 20.
Yeah, all the
Wait,
20
what?
that we
Wait,
did.
what is this?
Let
shit?
it ride!
Women, yeah, this one's for the ladies who are into ladies.
Didn't we just see the ladies?
Girls who like boys, who like
Okay, this
girls, who
woman,
like
this
girls,
woman
who
born
like boys.
Stephanie Clifford with an X-Men sounding industry name has not only appearances in multiple forms of media, including cameos in the 40-year-old version in the music video for Maroon 5's Wake Up Call, but also in major news headlines since in 2018.
Okay.
I have no idea what
Who that is?
Is this an adult film star that we're supposed to be guessing? Is that why it's called the Triple X Women?
this is. Probably.
If you think I know the names of famous porn stars,
Yeah.
you vastly
well,
overestimate
the answer
my knowledge.
is
Whoa.
Oh my!
Damn.
Hot.
What's her name though?
Stormy Daniels.
Oh, of course. Okay. Yeah. I guess I
Okay.
could have just guessed Stormy Daniels
I-
based on like it's a person in the news.
Okay, but those like I can feel her.
Well, okay, but those are
spine
not real.
snapping.
So
Those aren't real, Katie.
that's like a Photoshop edit. There's like
Has to be.
the necklace. Okay, let's just like take a moment to look at the
Calling
fact that like the necklace alone doesn't even like look real.
Right?
Yeah, that's just like a joke picture.
Oh God.
Joke transition.
That is Stormy Daniels cosplaying Naga the White Serpent.
Yeah, that's
Right?
literally what it is. And
Oh
Emma
my
Frost.
God, that brought me back.
Thanks for playing, and always remember
Yay!
Professor Xavier's a jerk.
Well
Was
done.
that an X-Men trivia game? Nah.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Woo.
Nah.
It was an X-Men Presents trivia day.
Yes.
There we
Yes.
go.
It was.
Thank you, Michael, for
was.
submitting this. That actually was a lot of fun.
That
We had
was
a good
fun. That
time.
was
It was
fun.
a lot of
That
fun.
was
It was a lot of fun. Let's read some donations really quick.
Yes.
We are all the way up to $275,
Woo!
folks.
That is
Which
awesome.
is very, very exciting. And we have one from Happy Natto who writes, Elliot Page's appearance as Kitty Pryde in X-Men The Last Stand kicked off my mutant obsession. Best wishes on the fundraiser, wishing health and happiness to all, Heart. And then we have one from Elena, the one and only, who writes, Notice me, mutant senpais.
We
know
notice
we
you, Elena.
Hi.
We know we always do.
Okay,
Thank
so,
you so much to the folks who've donated so far.
Yeah,
It's
we are
amazing.
275
People
right now.
are being so generous.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
We're 275 right now. Our goal is hopefully 500. We're getting there. We're 225 short right now. We're getting there. It's gonna happen. I
Oh
believe in
yeah,
us.
easy.
That's
You
awesome.
can totally get up to 300.
I believe in us.
I believe in us.
Yay.
So is it cookie
I mean,
time?
it's like it's not even 5 o'clock in the Pacific.
Yeah,
time zone,
people
so,
aren't
you
even
know.
people aren't even ready to
It's
donate
Sunday.
yet. Not until
We're at
5.
work
Right?
until 5.
Everyone donates at 5 p.m. Everyone does that.
Oh my
It's
god!
classic.
Don't crush my dreams.
All right, I'm just tweeting that we're going into Cookie and Snacksman time. All right, so for anybody that does not already know this, but I'm pretty sure everybody who watches our show does, Maddie and I, a couple years ago when I first moved to Natick, made a parody video called Snacksman, where Cyclops and Jean Grey try to bake
God,
cookies
that-
together. We're going to do a live react to that right here, right now.
What?
I haven't watched it since then. So
Okay,
this is
I
truly a live
didn't know
react.
that that's what was going to happen. I made cookies this week.
No, we are
that's
eating
going to be the
cookies.
follow-up. We're going to have cookies after we watch Snacksman. So then
Oh,
These
okay.
are happening,
All right,
Todd.
then.
That
Yeah,
you
don't
did
worry.
not misread.
that's Snacksman is happening first. and then
Okay,
it's
just
cookies.
say it.
All right then.
Okay, we ready?
I guess.
You have to let
Will
me.
we ever? Will
you
we
have
ever
to
be
let me know if
ready?
you can A, hear it,
Aw. Okay.
or if it's too quiet.
It's very quiet. I
Oh
can't
yeah,
hear
I
it.
can't hear anything.
I'm Scott Summers, also known as Cyclops.
Better?
And I'm Jean Grey, also known as the Phoenix.
I can hear it
but
now.
not the Dark Phoenix. That's not me. I love when planets are intact.
Ryan, I want you to move the mouse
We're
around
making
more and like closer to
X-Cookies,
me.
another day in the happiest couple of the X-Men.
So first we mix together the dry ingredients, the
There's some things
flour,
about this
baking
that I still
soda,
like.
and
We had to
salt.
actually make
If
cookies,
Storm were
guys.
here,
Like,
we
we
could
made
create
the
a little
cookies.
tornado
This
to
is
mix
real.
the ingredients all together. But we don't
Like,
use our
this is
powers
actually
unless
me
we
making some
absolutely have
cookies.
to.
You think Ryan made these cookies? No.
What?
Of course not.
Nicely melted, like Iceman on a hot day.
Ice
Next, we
just
grab
melt
the
on a
egg.
hot day.
She ran away.
Then we beat it.
Like beating Wolverine's face.
Be nice, Scott. Logan never did
Todd's
anything
face
to
right
you.
now is pretty fantastic.
Well, Gene, maybe you stop making eyes at him
Actually,
all
the
time. You
sad
see
thing
he's
is,
a
I'm
real
like,
danger to the team.
who mixes
Oh,
the butter and the
Scott.
flour without
You're just
creaming
jealous
the
'cause you
butter
can't
and sugar
make
together
eyes at
first?
anyone.
You don't
Weird.
cream the butter in
We
this
followed the
recipe.
Next, we
directions.
put in the vanilla.
So it's so
Yes,
basic.
because
It's like
the
when I
I
was
vanilla
know,
is
no, no, no,
Trevor.
I
It's why we
know.
work so well
The creaming
together.
method is only one method,
Scott,
but it's
I
right.
prefer chocolate.
It is the right method. It actually is. We should have
Also,
creamed
we
the butter for
preheat the
this
oven
anyway.
to 375 degrees.
No, she's growling.
Next, you grease up the baking sheet.
Looks like you
That's like that's not Cyclops. That's just
Well,
Ryan
man,
Pagella.
dies 5 times in a row. He gets a
Some of
little
this stuff is
lonely.
Ryan like not really wanting to play the
Let's roll
character
out
and
the
like
dough.
wanting to be more with his
These shots of Maddie's hands, A plus.
You have to flatten the dough, just like
my
flattening
old
Wolverine with a
Casio
truck.
watch.
Wait, we're
I hear
rolling it
reindeer.
in, and suddenly you
Oh,
rolling it
no,
in.
that's just the sound of you being petty.
I didn't do any of this work.
Kidding.
I believe that.
This
I
is
forgot.
this is the
so
weirdest,
solid.
like, will
It's
and
magical, just like the
gracification
holidays.
of
It's really-
Gene
it
and
really is.
Scott.
What is
Wait,
that?
my
You
favorite
know-
scene.
Telekinesis.
We use an X for the
You may as well
X-Men
just
here,
have seen
and also
my
for
hand be
Charles
like,
Xavier,
"Here
our
you
father
go."
figure and the best
Oh my
man
God.
on this universe to unite all mutants and keep all alive.
Okay, Scott.
Oh, this
calm
is
down.
really good.
It's a
This was pretty fun.
This was a great day. We had a lot of fun that day.
It was. Even though I have actually found my 13th costume since we filmed it.
Now it's time to put the cookies in the oven.
Don't set
It
the
would've been
world on
nice
fire
if
again,
I
honey.
Don't get
Okay,
kidnapped by Mr.
honestly,
Sinister
I need to
again,
get some of
honey.
these. I don't have any of these types of cookie sheets.
Now we have to
Yeah,
wait.
you
What
probably
is
should.
happening?
I have an idea.
I can give you the hookup, Todd. Those are my cookie sheets.
As usual, I'm
You
trying
want
to
that-
watch
you
the
want that
movie instead
cushion.
of
Oh,
listening to
honey,
you
I'm
guys.
sorry.
Have you
I
not
actually
seen this?
have
No.
kind of a headache.
You
I
always
ignore most of the
have.
things you do on
I
here.
really, I'm just not in the mood.
I saw you downstairs.
Katie's like,
in
yeah, I just
Cerebro
scroll past
when
it,
the
honestly.
professor
Fantastic.
specifically told
I've
you not to go in
seen you.
Cerebro.
Katie's like, I just don't watch anything Maddie Ryan does
incident.
I know
anymore.
it's because Logan
I
was
don't
here.
blame you,
I could
Katie.
smell
Yeah,
it.
most of the
time
It
it's
smells
pretty
cologne.
fucked up.
It doesn't wear cologne. It's fine.
You should watch this
It's
one, though. It's pretty
definitely
I'll
not
send
gonna
it
give
to
you a
you.
headache, that's for sure.
The
I know
Professor
that,
College taught you
but
that.
I'm just trying to work on our marriage, and the professor.
I'm
doesn't
trying not to
have any
laugh.
relationships
The
with
professor
I
talks
feel
to
like
me
the
about our marriage
funniest
all the
part
time.
of
He
this
uses
is
all
this
the pretty
supposition that
words.
Ryan and I are in a relationship. Like, even
That's
on
my
the
Ryan.
We
day,
can share them with all
you
our
and I
fellow
were like,
X-Men.
this is weird.
Logan.
Like, we have to pretend that we're
wanna
married.
share
And Ryan has to
something
pretend to be
with
attracted to
Logan?
women on
Yeah.
some
I-
level.
just like-
Honestly, he.
Yay!
Oh, I remember
Yeah,
this.
Katie, you
Oh
ate
my
the
God.
cookies. You
I
were there
ate
when
them.
we were
I'm
done.
There. I'm there for the consumption parts. You know that.
Yeah, Katie was there for the cookies, which honestly is the most important part. Also, this little
This
like
tastes better
credit
like our
scene
marriage.
is really good.
Okay, great.
Ryan, you
great
spent that whole
face.
video looking like she had kidnapped you. It's like you were trying to get a secret message out to the police with the way you were
So
acting. It's
great,
just like,
because like it's me who's kidnapped in these videos usually. Like usually it's Ryan's idea and Ryan's script and like me just being like, all right, I guess I'll go.
Yeah, pretty much. That's Snacksman. You can find it on the Mutant Ages YouTube channel, which you're on right now.
And you can. Oh my goodness, we've gotten up to $345.
Have we
guys.
really?
Yes.
That's
I'm so
amazing.
excited. Okay. We have a donation from Anna C, who I'm guessing is an Anna that we know.
Oh, is it Anna from Superhero Life, aka my Anna?
Probably. She did not put her full name here, but I can only assume. And she wrote, "Great show for a great cause, y'all." And we also have a donation from the one and only Soren B, longtime Mutant Ages supporter and fan. Thank you so much, Soren.
Thank you,
Thank you so much to
Soren.
everybody.
Wow, we're
This is
we're almost
awesome.
there.
Hell
wait,
yes,
where did
hell
we go?
yes.
So we are at 345 now. So we're 150 to our goal. We're almost there.
Okay,
Was
so
our Anna?
I guess now it's time to eat cookies.
Yes,
Does
Katie,
everybody
can you
want
grab
to
cookies?
share?
And
Yes,
everybody's
where'd you put them?
they're underneath the tree.
Oh.
I put them. I put everything underneath the tree.
Oh, Todd, why don't you tell me about what kind of cookies you have?
Yeah.
Man, we'll lose it with this one.
chocolate chip with bits of Heath bar.
Ooh, that
Wait, they're
sounds
what?
so
Chocolate
good.
chip
Did
with
you
what?
make these?
Chocolate chip and Heath bar, like little chunks of toffee.
Ooh.
Oh,
I like
Todd is
that.
and-
constantly baking
Okay, so
like,
here's-
very complex
We're making
cookies
Anna
and
cookies.
items.
Here's my secret for these
We will
cookies
make you
though.
cookies,
When they're
I
on
didn't even ate cookies.
when they're on the
I'm
cookie
okay.
sheet, you're about to put them in the oven. Sprinkle sea salt on the top,
On the top of the cookies?
How do you open this?
on top of the dough when it goes into the oven,
Ooh.
and so you get kind of like as long as you don't go overboard. Like I'm not saying like pour a whole
I'm just
shit ton
trying
on,
this.
but like
Yep.
if you sprinkle, like it gives it kind of like a sweet, savory, and plus if you get like coarse grained sea salt,
I destroyed it.
it's a little crunch.
That's the
too.
good kind. Yeah, no, that sounds freaking incredible. So I have one cookie left. It's a chocolate rum ball.
Ooh.
My
Ooh.
girlfriend Dina, Dina made these. These are no bake cookies, so the
I want some
rum
Dino cookies.
it's still alcoholic, folks. These have rum in there. These are
And
not
I like that Todd also has a Dr.
like a
Pepper
little shot of rum.
throwback.
Right? So apparently we're the only ones that took the lazy way out.
Yeah, we did. We did not bake our cookies. We got Milano candy
We've got
cane
cane
cookies.
Milanos.
Okay. But Milanos are really good.
But
They're
they're too sophisticated to be a cookie.
Okay, Todd doesn't even know what that's
Honestly,
a reference
neither
to.
do I when you think about it.
Hey, it was too long ago. So here, have a candy cane.
That is a reference to before Katie and I even met Ryan, let alone
Yep.
Todd. When we were
Yep.
literal children,
Literal children.
Katie and I really liked Milanos.
Yep.
This isn't even a story, but I'm going to
I
tell
don't
it
even
anyway.
know.
Drake thinks that we're turning to Insomniacs in the morning right now.
Oh my god.
We are. So we have a little bit more time before we get to the music portion of the evening. So there's time to tell this stupid Milano story.
Do it.
So
Good, I can eat this Milano while you do that.
I, as a child, was imagining a series of commercials about Milanos.
Yes.
Just because it's fun to do that. And the tagline that I invented for Milanos as like a 10-year-old was
Yep.
too sophisticated to be a cookie.
Yes.
And
It's
it
lived
is-
on in infamy for
It is
quite
lived
literally
on
20
and-
years.
now it is the official tagline of Milanos,
It is.
according to everyone Katie and I have ever
Everyone
met, because
we've
we
met.
forced it on others, and now we
Yep.
pass it on to you, Todd.
Yep.
Now you can see Milano and be
So
like,
now
"It's
when you
too
see
sophisticated."
Milano, you can just
Oh my
stare.
god.
Stare at me like
Here's the
too
okay.
sophisticated.
Here's how my brain works or doesn't work. I leap from like things that are connected by the tiniest little thing, and it's too sophisticated to me. A cookie made me think Newtons are fruit and cake,
Oh my god.
and then my brain changed that to mutants are fruit and cake,
That's also true.
They're fruitcakes.
They are fruitcake.
which just it made me imagine a fruitcake mutant. Like
who has
somebody who just-
who would have
Like
the
Bobby?
power of being a
Are you-
fruitcake? Katie, no.
Wait, what? Wait, what? What is Katie
I just,
saying?
I just go. I completely innocently said. I go, who would have the mutant power of being a fruitcake? And I see Katie start to turn her head. I go, don't you say it.
You?
Poochie!
Poochie Chainlink.
Poochie Chainlink, the official fruitcake.
I like Elena says fig mutants. I like
Fig
that.
I know, I was about to shout that out. Elena in the chat
That's
says
genius.
Big Mutants, which is, amazing. Incredible.
I feel like I'm feeling flashbacks to when we used to do cons and we'd sit on panels and stuff, and I'd be like chugging water through the thing.
Which
Like-
I had brought to you.
I'm almost done.
Honestly-
Yeah, because which Katie would deliver to us because she was not on stage.
Because I'd be like, drink this, you're being an ass.
I feel like I learned a lot about. I feel like I learned a lot about fig Newtons when I started watching Great British Bake Off, and they had them make a
I've
fig
not
roll.
watched that show yet. I really want to though.
They had them make a fig roll, and I looked at it and I'm like, oh, that's just the fig Newton. It's like a really large fig Newton. That's all.
We're supposed to be doing the night before Mutant Ages, by the way.
Yes.
I just looked at the schedule. We're actually on time so far. We're
Well,
really killing
I
it.
have to do. I'm gonna let you all know what I'm doing here. But my mother has texted me and asked how she donates to the fundraiser thing. So I'm
Yay!
trying to give her directions.
You should
That's
watch
awesome,
it.
though. Thanks the way.
Hello, and Pagella, possibly.
Yay.
Welcome.
Nice to meet you, Ryan's mom.
I'm also saying Dad can help. Hi, Dad. Hi,
Aw. Too cute.
Mom. Okay. Oh, I wanted to tweet out that we're doing.
Mom, I'm trying to run the stream.
Going
Yeah, this
great.
is not teenage Ryan who would be like Ryan Pagella working on a major project. My mom would walk in and be like, she's like, hey, I got some stuff to help you. I'd be like, thanks, Mom! And she'd be like, well, fuck you then. Like,
She would, literally.
I was like,
Yeah,
This is
which is the correct reaction, by the way.
yeah,
Like,
right.
Totally.
the problem is that in my head, everyone's mother is Edie McClurg.
I don't know who that is.
It's been proven otherwise, so I'm just it's like, oh, hello, are you doing that thing with the mutants again? With that Myers girl?
I mean, that was like Maddie and I with our haunted houses, and our parents were definitely like, what's with these children?
Yep.
And my mom would usually make helpful suggestions, and then we would ignore them.
The
Like
same
it
with
was.
my mom and dad. My dad would be like, hey, do you want me to like create this like really intense coffin set piece? And I'd be like, it's not good enough. Like, we're terrible children.
Yep. Yep. My mom's just like, I'm gonna drop you off here. I'ma go. Call me when you need help. Bye.
I'm
Yeah.
fading away.
However, I am really grateful that they are here trying to donate, which is fantastic.
It
so.
is.
I hope they heard all that.
Yes.
They could enjoy the flashback. themselves.
Drake,
Yep.
Drake in the chat just did a callback to Ryan screaming, I know, when he woke up in the morning, which is one of the funniest pieces of Ryan canon.
Okay, for anyone who doesn't know that, it's on the podcast.
It's
we were telling
so
a story.
weird that I remember that
Yeah,
for
but
some
if you
reason.
don't know what it
Oh,
is, for
no,
our
no.
listeners at least, it's
It
because
would be Ryan's mom coming up the stairs in the morning and knocking gently and being like, hey, Ryan, it's time to get up in the morning. And Ryan would be dead asleep. He would leap out of bed and scream,
I know! She had to deal with that for like 6 years straight, every single
And
morning.
yet
Even
she's-
days I didn't
and
have
yet
to wake
she's
up, I would still
donating
do that
this
shit. Like,
So, maybe she's forgiven you by now.
I hope so. But what we didn't know is that like I had extreme anxiety. My anxiety attacks were just starting the second I woke up. So
Yep.
That's fair. That's the sad version. But
well, it's
let's
not the
just keep the
sad
story
version. It's like the
funny.
real version.
That's it.
Funny. Keep it funny. So you wanna kick it off, Ryan?
Yes, we're gonna read Twice the Night Before Xmas, which is slightly better than our opening thing because this one I had spent 3 hours trying to rhyme correctly. Katie said it was gonna be hard, and I was like, no,
I
it's
told
not.
you, 'cause I
Hours
did it
later.
first.
All right.
I did it first. I did it last 2 years ago.
Yeah.
2
You
years
did.
ago, I
She
did a
inspired
Warcraft
me.
Valley version, which you can
Oh, I
which
remember
you can
that.
hear on the upcoming podcast.
Yeah, I
that's
released it on
coming out.
Tuesday. So
It's
So yeah,
not-
okay, are you guys ready? Let me
ready.
take
Oh,
a
it's
swig of water first.
Screen clamped, that's why. Why can I only see half of Mighty's face?
I
Because
don't know, Todd.
macOS
Is
is weird.
it Two-Face?
No.
No.
Did you fix it?
I moved something.
Okay.
Alright.
Was it
I don't know if that constitutes fixing it.
All right. Twice the Night Before Xmas, and it should be that. It should actually say Mutant Ages Xmas, but it just says Xmas.
Huh.
Twas the night before Xmas, when all throughout the stream, not a mutant was stirring, not even the Mutant Ages team. The stockings were hung by the beer fridge with care, and hopes that a naked Logan would soon be there. The mutants were nestled all snug in their beds, while the concept of sleep mocked them in their heads. And Maddie played on her Switch, and Katie with her cats. Ryan and Todd discussed Kingdom Hearts in Slack chat. When outside the base there rose such a clatter, Ryan fell vlogging to see what was the matter. Maddie flew to the windows, keytar in hand, and Katie paused her show, watching Candyland. Real show, by the way.
We still
Wow, I
watched
didn't
3
know
episodes.
that.
Yeah, Katie and I have been watching it. It's with
3
Kristen.
episodes behind.
Yeah.
They literally build
What?
Candyland.
What is it about?
It's a food challenge where they have to use the ingredients in Candyland to make display pieces.
And also the whole set is Candyland, so they're picking the stuff off the trees and stuff.
And they're sent to different sections
And
of
Kristen
the board
Chenoweth
that they
is
have
hosting
to
it.
pick their thing.
Todd's like,
Cracktastic thing ever, and I'm loving it.
What? This is the most off the
It's a
rails
thing.
cooking show description I have ever heard in my life.
we're
It's a
running
thing.
out of ideas, guys.
Food Network, look it up.
Clearly.
Okay.
Holy shit. Okay, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Continue.
I had to stop. We had to stop and explain.
It's
All
a
right.
show.
Ryan screamed as he fell down the stairs like a pro, while Katie stared at him and said, "Way to go."
Huh.
What to their widening eyes did appear but some BDSM throne and mutants in sex gear.
What?
There in the shadows smiled their late visitor. They knew in that moment it was sinister. He cracked a whip and he began to proclaim, for his mutants moaned sexily when called by name. Now Ruckus, now Riptide, now Ramrod and Vanisher, Gorgeous George and Arclight and Hairbag and Blockbuster. You must top for Logan and then Gambit most of all. DNA to clone them all.
Pretty
Ru-
good, actually. Pretty good.
Ryan
my
then
God.
flew to his bedroom to wake up his man, Wolverine, who dreamt of Weapon X in Japan. Maddie armed a keytar, and Todd with his notes. Katie, with quick thinking, grabbed snacks and a poof. Then she heard the sounds of high heels on the roof. They all turned their heads to see Ryan and Logan, while silently sinister came in unspoken. He was dressed in red ribbons from his head to his toe, covered in red diamonds with a hot knee-high covered in diamonds with a hot knee-high boot. A bag of sex toys he had flung on his back, and some beakers and science shit inside of his pack. His eyes, how they sparkle, his skin so pale, it wasn't clear if he was male or female.
We love Sinister.
The
We
teeth
love
in his
it.
mouth
Still
were so
is.
sharp. The teeth in his mouth were so sharp as a dagger, and he stood in a pose so perfect with swagger. Then Logan jumped and attacked with his sharp claws, but he missed, and Sinister gave him an applause. Maddie used her keytar to play a short tune. Sinister just laughed in the glow of the moon. She blasted energy right at his pale face, which Sinister deflected into Logan's space. Logan grabbed his head and moaned for centuries. Then he hollered out, "Oh God, my memories!" Ryan vlogged the scene, and Katie yelled at him to help. Todd threw words at a cloak and shrugged and then said, "Welp." The cloak came to life and it began to rise. And with a smile, the cloak then yelled, "Surprise!" Soon Sinister screamed as Clokey grabbed him away and flew Sinister back to his sexy sleigh. Clokey then yelled out for one last big reveal. "Happy Xmas to all, and time travel is
Time
real!"
travel is real!
My job was real. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was actually really, really good, Ryan.
Thank
was
you.
really good.
I like all the rhymes.
I only have one complaint, which is that the first stanza says nobody was stirring, not even the Mutant Ages team, and then the second stanza is all of us awake and doing shit.
But
Yep.
that's like
That is true.
That's like
That's the
literally us though. Wait, do you know how many times in Slack we're like, okay, we're going to bed, and then the next morning we wake up and we're like, we were up the entire night playing video games.
God. They're all loving it.
No, it's not a criticism. It's a continuity error. Why don't we call it that?
Oh wait, hold
That's
on.
about right.
When Katie says there's a bunch of people loving it inside the chat.
In the chat.
Saying, I want
Yeah,
your
thank
DNA.
you. Thank
Nasty
you so
boys
much.
equals reindeer. Perfect. The nasty boys will be harnessed and whipped.
Whipped.
They will love
love
it. Clokey.
Is Pluggy
Is Pluggy making an appearance too?
Pluggy's not in this poem. I can't help
Oh
but
my
notice
God.
Pluggy was not present. Thank you.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you for not.
Pluggy doesn't celebrate Christmas, he celebrates Festivus.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's true.
That's exactly
God.
what he
True.
does.
Okay. I hope you all enjoyed that.
That was funny.
How are we doing on the... Okay, so we are
No,
at
we are
3:55.
not.
So
believe-
we
We have
have...
2 minutes. We are 2 minutes ahead of schedule.
Alex B made a donation of $10 and says, raising a drink for all the mutants out there for this holiday season.
Yay!
Woo!
Thank you, Alex B.
Thanks.
Yay! We're killing
We
it,
are up
guys.
to
We're at
355.
355, so we're...
Yay!
what's the number there from 500?
Do some math.
145, right?
There you go.
Okay, so we're 145
Math.
to our goal.
I had him like, Ryan, you're the person who set this up, bro.
I know.
Like, why would you?
Calculators,
Look.
what are they?
Woo! We only have 6 electronic devices in front of us. Let's figure it out.
They're just
Right,
like
it's
open at all
where's the
times.
math equation? I didn't do well
Oh
in
my
school,
God.
guys.
So we open presents.
Yeah, so we are... Okay, so this is a fun story. So basically, we have a gift exchange for the Mutant Ages, and we called it the Secret Sinister. And
Of course.
because of how chaotic the delivery systems are this year, I think some of us have half the
We've all
presents.
screwed up.
Some people don't have any at all. I don't really know what's happening, but we're going to reveal who was who.
Yes.
So, I don't know who wants to go first and tell their side of the stories, but
Yes.
Katie's got theirs too. So,
I got stuff.
Okay, great.
I'll go first if you want to make it less awkward.
Yeah, go for it, Ryan. Go for it.
Go.
Okay.
for it.
Go, Ryan.
So I've got...
Do it.
Hold on, I can't open it.
Wow.
Can I have the scissors? Hold on.
Oh my god. In the drawer. Hold on.
Katie's like...
Also, Ryan,
This
do you Ryan, do
This
you want
came out of my
to guess?
crotch.
Wait, what?
You want to guess who your Secret Sinister was? How do you want to do this?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good question because I feel like we figured
So
it out.
We might have figured it out, but we're
I
not
feel
sure.
like all of
now.
us have
I mean, here's the problem. You can only make so big a matrix with 4 people.
Exactly.
Here's my theory. Okay, so I know. Okay, so I know who Katie got because she blew it instantly to me, and then like a week later, I just told her who mine was, and I was like,
Yep.
wait, shit. I was like,
And you also like
Congratulations,
could see the
you've now
whole
narrowed
database.
down.
I didn't look
Everybody.
at that though.
All
So
And you guessed.
So there's obviously the only 2 people who could do it for me is Maddie or Todd, and I was like, either Maddie and Katie just got each other, and Todd and I got each other, or Maddie got me and Todd got Katie. I think it's Todd got me and Maddie got Katie. That's what I guess. So
Nope.
no,
Ah.
am I wrong?
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Oh, did
Ah.
did Elster actually mix it up?
I don't know.
Okay, well
That'd
then
be funny.
is this from Maddie then?
Yes.
Yeah.
And by the way, it was not very personalized. I literally got you the one thing that would arrive in time for today. So
Oh, okay.
it's the only thing on your list that would actually arrive by this date.
See, I was
Showed up.
hoping Elster was like gonna like pull a thingy where it's gonna be like.
Oh,
We're messed up.
it's only because the various shipping times are all delayed because understandable.
It's a little Wolverine pin.
Aw.
I can wear one at my work. I can put it on my little lanyard.
Oh, now you
You
have
can.
one.
Yeah.
It's very cute.
Thank you, Secret Sinister.
Hold
Maddie.
it closer to the camera.
Okay,
Hold
hold on.
it
I'm gonna take it out of the thing so you can see it.
It's literally a Ziploc, and he just opened it in the middle.
So anyway, Katie was my secret sinister, which I guess pretty
that's
much
cute.
right away because Katie talks like herself when she sends messages.
Okay.
Yeah, I know I
I also talk like
do.
myself.
I know I do.
Yeah,
I mean-
and she didn't really attempt to disguise her speech patterns, and I was like,
No.
"Oh, this is Katie."
But I
so
even tried to write it as sinister, which even still kind of makes it obvious.
Yeah, really.
it was
But-
still like Katie Mack's impression of Sinister.
Yeah.
But anyway, the present never arrived.
It
got
never
lost.
arrived, and I still don't know where it is because it was delivered somewhere. So
Yeah, I don't. It was delivered
I
last
don't
week
know,
to
so I
someone, but
assumed-
sadly not me. So
Right,
R.I.P.
so I
to that
assumed it was
present.
at your house, so I don't know. I'll figure it out later.
Yeah, Katie, do you want to tell me what it was, or
Sure. Let me actually.
because in the meantime,
a picture
Ryan
of it.
dropped off a comic book
Yes.
on my front porch. So that is
Well,
what
yeah,
I
the two of us. I
did.
was like, "Hey, Katie, do you want to give this to Maddie?" And she's like, "Yeah."
I already picked something, and he's like, "Actually, I just dropped off something extra." And then that day, I got your text, and I was like, "Ah,
yeah,
crap."
it's one of the original Phoenix Saga comic books.
Ooh.
It's very cool.
Oh, nice.
So,
So
what
there you
it
go.
was
I will probably frame it after this.
was a
Aww.
giant giant
Aw.
phoenix
Oh.
Had
bug.
a phoenix. Could have had a phoenix of my very own, and it didn't show up. But
She's
it's
around somewhere.
It might still.
Flying around
Well,
somewhere.
if you can't find it, you could
Might-
also like reorder
Right, I
it
can
or
also
find
re-
something else that works.
yeah,
You know.
that's true. I can
I'm sure I
resend it.
can. So I hereby pass my baton to Katie, who can open her present.
Yes. So I got my message saying that there were two things on their way.
Oh,
So I'm
Oh.
not sure what they are. I
cool.
assume they're linked.
one of
together,
them
'cause I
maybe
didn't-
is a present.
I don't know. One might be one might be something
Todd,
I ordered.
Todd,
but I
wait,
don't
wait,
know.
wait. There are two things.
Katie's like,
don't
like,
know.
Katie's like, are there supposed to be two, or did I just bring some of my own stuff with me?
Right. I don't know. This one says or current resident.
Well, we'll find out when you open it, right?
Yeah.
We'll
All right.
find
Well,
out.
here.
If
let's
you
not-
open it and you go, oh, right, I ordered this like
Right.
back in
This is
November,
really
then
where it gets embarrassed, and she opens it, and some like lube and other sex toys fall out.
Right.
It is.
I
appropriate
love
for
the
the
idea
age,
that you're
but, you
thinking
know.
somebody would be embarrassed to get lube on this show.
This stream,
Yes.
of all things, yeah.
The only thing that would be embarrassed is getting the wrong lube.
No,
Yeah,
this is
that would be
definitely
true.
for me. It's a tiny little
What
Elsa.
is- Oh, yay, it's an Elsa. Katie is a
It's an
huge
Elsa.
Frozen fan for the chat, for the benefit
Yes.
of the chat.
Which I am obsessed with Elsa. Yay.
Oh, who
And then
isn't?
this
She's the
orange
coolest.
thing. So making double.
Oh, it's like the
double-
one little. It's like.
like the Japanese ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aha!
Is it for you?
It is, and it's a wolfie.
Oh, it's a little wolf.
It's a little wolf.
Are either of those from Mutant?
They both are, yeah.
Yay!
Oh, cool.
Appreciate it.
I'm glad that you're happy because I bought stuff off your wish list, and I'm always feel a little weird about that. I'm like,
No, I have
No,
a
you
child's
nailed
wish
it.
list.
This is also like Katie in a nutshell. It's Frozen and like
And
wolves. Like it's
And
like
wolves.
That's
If
what
only
it-
Elsa
that's
could
fully
like
me.
ride a wolf.
I actually, there was
it'd be
another thing I
blizzard.
wanted to get you, but off your list that felt like it was much cooler, but it wouldn't have come until like January 20th.
Aw.
That was my
So-
experience
Thank
as
you.
well. Ryan put
No,
a lot
these
of
are
cool
definitely
stuff on
on my
his list that wouldn't have come in time.
I
But
know,
was
I
like, oh,
know.
well.
But that's because of like everything that's going on.
Yeah, it's understandable.
Plushy.
So Todd, it's
So
your turn.
Todd, your turn.
Okay, so I feel bad. I already opened mine.
Yeah, do it. Oh,
Do it.
I wanted to make sure it was okay,
That's okay.
but I need you to know this came with it.
What?
What?
Okay, that's cool.
There's a
Ooh.
raptor. I don't know why he's dapper. Because you can see his.
'Cause it
Well,
rhymes
you
with
can
raptor?
see his. You can see his skeleton, which is kind of like not a thing I associate with being dapper, but it's fine.
It's an
Um,
X-ray skeleton.
I got a cool set
Ooh.
of pins. I'm trying to hold them so that the glare from my screen
I
does
know
not make
it's
it so
like
you
kind of
can't
hard.
see them.
I have that problem every day.
Oh,
when
there we
trying
go.
to
I
take
just
pictures.
tilt it. They are pins of Wiccan from
Ooh, cool.
Young Avengers, who's one of my favorite characters.
And
Yeah.
he's gay, right?
One
Wiccan's
of his
gay, right?
boyfriend, because that's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they are very cool. Thank you, Ryan.
You're welcome.
Aw.
Could you tell it was me from all my messages? Because it's like me and I
You-
spam Todd like 14 times. With
I'm
messages.
gonna bring back a line from the New Mutants episode about as subtle as a sledgehammer.
Yep.
Like what was there was one night I emailed Todd and I go, it's like this is Sinister emailing you along with Cecilia Reyes, and I was like, okay, this is obviously Ryan. So.
The best one was when I was like, I said in the Slack, I'm like, I'm not sure my presents are going to show up before the show tomorrow. And then I literally get an email on Elster like 45 seconds later saying, one is supposed to come today. It's Sinister. See you then.
And also, we should say that, like, before that, it was just Maddie, Todd, and I talking, and Maddie goes, I'm not your secret Sinister Todd, and then he gets this email.
Okay. To be fair, Maddie followed that with, or am I?
That's true.
So,
Right, so she was attempting to fake me out, but like...
Yeah, I mean, I knew it was Katie from moment one, but I was like, I'm going to pretend I don't know it's Katie because it's the point of the game, so I'm going to, like... And maybe it's Ryan or Todd. This
No.
No, I knew it was pretty obvious.
Yeah, anyhow, I would give up on that.
Know what was going on for several weeks of our lives, even though we did know what was going on.
Yeah, I mean, we weren't sure if this was going to work or not. Todd, there is a second.
I would
gift.
tear up that CIA application.
Oh my God.
Ryan is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
shred that fucker, Solid
It's
Snake.
like a
You
naked
are
gun
not
moment
built
almost.
for stealth.
Todd, there is a second gift that is, I contacted them, but you have the Powerpuff Girls X-Men sticker coming your way.
Oh, that's
because-
cool. That was cute.
As soon as you shared that with us, I was like, Todd needs that. And then I was like, well, who did I get an elf star? It was like, Todd. I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm definitely into this. And so then I messaged the lady yesterday, and she was like, I sent it out like the day that you asked for it, and she's like, it probably got got lost somewhere in the mail. So she's sending it.
Okay,
So you
so,
might end up with 2.
of all of the cities in the U.S., Baltimore is actually like top 5 for coronavirus related mail delays.
Yeah, really? Oh, that's
So
terrible.
it's like it's an
Makes sense
extremely good chance that like look, the way that stuff gets to me because I've tracked packages is that it flies into BWI, it goes to a sorting facility in Baltimore City, which is like 3/4 of a mile from my front door. Then it goes out into the county somewhere to get sorted back into Baltimore City, and then it comes to my door because I live near downtown.
So they send it into the city, and then they send it back out of the city, and then they send it back.
That's
into the
exactly
city
what they
again.
do, which for the record is the most Maryland fucking thing you could possibly.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's add a couple extra steps for no real reason.
And you can mail out just
So-
fine. So you
Yeah.
could send something to us without a problem.
Yes, because that's what Baltimore is. Things can leave, but once you come back in, you're trapped.
You're trapped, and then you leave. And
It's
then you
kind of
get
like-
I don't
sucked
believe
back
that.
in.
I don't.
It's
believe
kind of
that.
like the
I believe
negative
someday
zone.
you will escape Baltimore. I don't know.
I
what
would
that
like
looks
for that to
you,
happen.
but I
Sorry
would
to
like
any
for
of my
you
friends
to
and
escape.
colleagues in the city who are watching, but I kind of hate the city. It's not your fault.
See, mine goes from
All of the people that I know here are fine.
Fanatic.
The city, on the other hand,
Should
Yeah.
we play the songs early? Didn't take
I
the
was
30
gonna
minutes
say,
to unwrap
let's,
presents.
Let's take a minute to say on social media that do we want to start at 8:30 or do we want to start earlier? Because is there something we can do to
Let's-
fill time? Is a question.
let's find Cloaky.
Well,
Let's find Cloaky.
we could play a
Ryan,
game.
do you want to find plug?
Okay, what kind of game, Maddie?
The X-Men Game Gear game. I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were like, we're to play
Thought you
a
had a
video
plan.
game? Like-
I wish, I sadly wish that I had set this up farther in advance because I still have the X-Men arcade game on my PS3.
Well,
you would-
don't,
that would have
but I think I can
required
redownload
a little
it.
bit
Well, I
more
mean,
setup.
I could have played it and you could have yelled at me for not being any good at it.
That would have been really fun.
I mean,
We
I
never
could
would have
still
done that to
technically
you.
do it. All I would need to do is like rotate the laptop. You would just get a really bad picture of my TV
Well,
and not be able to see me anymore.
here's something we could do. First of all, before we jump to the next thing and potentially kill some time, anybody watching this video have any questions for us that we could answer live on the air? Because that's something
yeah.
we can do with all 4 of us here. So if there's
That's
anyone that
That's
has
a
any like,
thing.
questions, I have some
Fine.
reader mails that we could do. Like, I could jump into something like that.
That could work.
Oh hell yeah! I would take a reader mail.
Yeah. I'm putting it open to the
Chat is
chat
being
first. So
shy
let me pull
for
this
now.
up, and we'll do this because we got a little extra time. And then before we do the Xmas carousels, I am going to request that we all tweet out that we're about to do them, so we can if you don't want to, you don't have to. But
I just opened up Facebook because I wanted to get the donation link, and my Facebook notifications are literally just Ryan announcing this stream 10 in a row.
Yes.
Oh my god, guys, we passed $500.
What?
Did we really?
What?
What?
Ah!
Holy
Somebody
crap!
It was two anonymous donors.
$150.
I will hold up
Where
I will
where
hold
are
up the
we at now,
unicorn
Maddie?
as soon as I'm not. What is happening?
We also got a donation from JAVI who wrote, having fun watching the stream. Would love if you guys would do a collab with Jane Mouse, Explain the X-Men. Very popular X-Men podcast, by the way. A little more popular than we are, but sure, I'd love to do a collab with.
Oh
It's 5:30.
my God, Chrome, what are you doing?
What?
We also have a donation from
Look at
Alex
that.
B. who
I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm also trying to send this to my mom, and I can't.
holiday season.
I'm sending it to my
Maybe
mom.
the anonymous 150 is from your mom, Ryan.
No, she hasn't
Okay,
figured
here we
it
go.
out yet. I'm literally sending them the link directly right now, so let's.
Well, at this point, it's all gravy. We've raised the $500.
That's amazing, guys.
That's really amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
It's-
everybody.
it's-
Holy crap.
It's
Very amazing considering we have a very cozy number of listeners, all of whom I love very much.
and for the record, like the world has been so hard on everyone financially.
Exactly. That,
Yeah,
like, every
really,
dollar.
I'm
really
always
great.
blown
Everything,
away.
everything
all-
counts.
Yeah.
Like seriously,
Yeah.
this is blowing my mind that we passed our goal.
Yeah,
That's
we
insane.
said it. We tried to set it at something we thought we might be able to get, but we
Right.
felt like,
I know. I mean, I'm like blown away. Like, because I just looked at this and it was like nothing's in
Yeah.
here, and I was like, so we had the anonymous donor, and then we had the Javi person, right? That's what you said.
Technically, I think we had 2 anonymous donors. didn't we?
Also, by the way, they wrote about the collab with Jay and Miles, Explain the X-Men. I don't know either of those hosts, but I would love to work with them someday because they're kind of the ones that inspired me to be like, oh, we should have an X-Men podcast when I was talking to Maddie about it. So,
yeah, that's actually a question we have in the chat
I
from
was
Drake.
about to say that.
oh, what's the question?
Like about starting the Mutant Ages originally, how did the idea come to be?
Okay, I think Drake knows the answer, but he's like putting it out there for us to like, because Drake, I know, watched Insomniacs in the morning. So everybody knows that Maddie and I have been making shows since we were like 16, and we've done like too many professional shows over the years.
And unprofessional shows. Let's not be shy.
Yeah, I know.
about
Let's
Yeah.
not shortchange ourselves. I mean, we like ran massive conventions and like on stage shows, which were like really impressive when you think about it. But you know, especially because we were like trying to wrangle a bunch of people that like were not experienced and were really good at what they did. So
And the point is,
Yeah.
Ryan and I did a morning show together live
yeah,
at 9 a.m. once a week. We would
Yup.
pick a day to do a morning show live on YouTube, video show. And we would just shoot the shit about a variety of topics. It didn't have a structure at all,
No.
honestly.
Nope.
It had too many segments. And it was really silly, really goofball show. And we ended up talking about the X-Men a lot on that show, just because we liked.
uh-oh,
Uh-oh.
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 Oh,
What just
I mean,
happened?
What was
the
that?
stream went out.
Hold on.
What was that?
We don't know what that was.
All right.
Katie and I were like, as soon as that blacked out, we were like, uh-oh.
It went black.
We're back.
We
We're
are.
back.
We're back.
Yeah.
Anyway, at some point we were like, I think I was the one who was like, we should rewatch all of X-Men the animated series and do a podcast about it.
Yeah.
And
Like
Ryan was
instantly
like,
within like
"What
the first
if-"
week.
Ryan was like, what if we watched every single adaptation of the X-Men that's ever been made and the podcast goes on for the rest of our lives? And I was like, okay.
Maddie doesn't know what she
Um,
signs up for sometimes. And
I
sometimes I, sit
did
here on
though.
our
I
show and I'm
still
like,
was like, sure. That sounds fun.
and I'm like, and recently I'm saying, what about other shows we'll make? Like, you know, She-Ra,
Golden Girls.
Golden
Girls.
Girls,
Gargoyles.
Where's Waldo?
Yeah.
I still say the
Yeah,
girl.
when we read all the Where's Waldo books and find Waldo and all of them, is that what the show
Online.
is?
Like Ryan's dream come true.
Yes.
That's not a good idea. That's what?
That's a terrible idea.
I love it. I think it's a great idea. But yeah, so we did that, and then we were originally a bi-weekly show because Maddie didn't have the time to do a weekly show because you were still doing Let's Watch 2 movies. And Let's Watch 2 movies you were releasing weekly, and that was like a 3-hour
At
show.
first, yeah.
So, which required you to
It
watch
was.
a movie, record for 4 hours, and then edit it for like 5 hours. So,
I did also have a lot more free time on my hands back in those times. So editing 2 podcasts a week was not.
I had no life.
Yeah,
I can be
but
straight up
it was
about
fun,
that.
and and then
It was achievable.
And then at some point recently during this year, Maddie and I were discussing going weekly, and I wasn't sure at first, but I do the typical Ryan thing where I'm like, I don't know if we should even make that change. And Maddie's like, I'll just wait like a couple days, and then like it was like 2 hours later. It's like, Maddie, have a great idea. What if we made it a weekly show? You're like, I literally just said that.
I like this costume change from Todd.
I was
Me
gonna say,
too.
what is
Like-
happening?
We don't know. He's having a magical girl
Transformation in the background.
Yes.
He's gonna
So
try
we have another question from Michael, who writes,
Yes,
"What
I
would your
saw.
pitch be to someone who has never been into comic books to get them to start reading/watching the X-Men?" Hey, it's Todd.
He's
I
so
wanna-
cute.
Oh my
I
God.
realized I was the only one not wearing anything festive, so I got my white mage cat
I
ear
guess
hood.
I'm wearing something kind of festive. I'm wearing a Wolverine costume.
I think the problem is that it's been forever since I wore these, so
A
the
big
ears
reveal.
are like
Aw.
crumbling.
No,
So
they're
now
so
it-
cute though.
It looks a little more like mouse
They're
ears
cuter.
now.
I like it though. You kind of look like that. Oh god, what's the name of that Pokemon I like? The one that's like the flying squirrel one.
Yeah.
You kind of look like a Pokemon I like. Cool.
Todd,
Thanks.
I mean it's me. I like really
Compliment.
everything
It's the
to
highest
Pokemon.
compliment
He
there
does.
is.
It's a problem. I'm like, you look like that Pokemon, except really Pokemon are based on like every object in the world now. There's like flying
Right?
keys and shit now.
There's shit the door.
Yeah, there's the
No.
ice.
Okay.
Pokemon.
As
We have to answer
as a
this
fairy
question.
type fan, I will not hear a negative word said about Klefki. Thank you.
I didn't understand what Clefkey it was at first, and then I do now. But originally, I was like, "Why is there just like a floating keys?" Being a typical nerd, where I'm like
Yeah.
mad about something I don't understand anything about. Okay, so the
Ryan,
question.
what do you
Yes.
recommend somebody start with for X-Men?
I
I actually
mean-
think watch.
I think what the question sort of also is like what's the pitch, and I think X-Men we talked about this when we were at Reset, and we had to sort of answer this question before, and we've had reader mails about it too a little bit. But the first thing I say is that before we like send them in any direction, it's like, okay, why would I even want to read X-Men? And to just very much be like, well, it's different from other superhero comic books because it's about marginalized classes, essentially. That's what it stands for. Just
it's an analogy.
getting superpowers, and they are ostracized for that because in this world there's superheroes, but there like aren't a lot of them. And then I think it's a lot more accessible now with the way the MCU is setting things up because they've already had Civil War where like they're like, we have all these superpowered like government officials, most of them who don't actually have superpowers, they just have technology.
Yeah.
But like, to sort of be like, what would it be like if people started manifesting that? Do you think people would like that? And the answer is no.
What if being gay? What if being gay gave you eye lasers?
I mean, I don't know if I want that, but if it wants to give me like flight or the ability to bone Wolverine, I'm down.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was
Ryan,
coming.
Inanimate objects have the ability to bone Wolverine. I'm pretty sure you, by default, have the ability to bone Wolverine.
That's
If he were real.
Do not
that's
give him
the-
any ideas. Do not start this.
Somewhere Hugh Jackman is like looking into the distance and going, "Oh no."
Right?
Hugh Jackman's already like when I was at 18 has already like been
We're
like
not going.
Oh,
Get
that's
me a
true.
bodyguard when
He's
that man is
had
around.
he's had the full
you
Ryan
already accosted
experience
him.
already.
Wolverine.
Wolverine, you already costed.
I love how my
Yes.
my take on that is not you've had the Hugh Jackman experience. It's that Hugh Jackman has had the Ryan.
Do you remember? Okay, that night at the first. Okay, this is when I was a total fanboy. But when I was 18 and we met him, I like went back to to the hotel room we're in, and we don't understand how we fell asleep. Because like it's because you screamed into your pillow
screamed
until you
yourself to
passed out.
sleep. You literally shrieked yourself to
It's
sleep.
like, and I totally own what I did. It's as embarrassing as that story is. I totally own it because there's a point in time I realized it was before like I worked in an industry where I would be working with famous people all the time, So
Yeah.
Oh my
A normal
god.
kid. I feel like that's a normal kid reaction.
it
and
is. It is.
But at
let's-
18.
Good.
Thanks, Katie. Anyway, going
You're
back to the
welcome.
original question, I don't know. It's a good question to. I feel like right now the Krakoa stuff's really interesting, and I feel like that's kind of a good jumping point.
I
for
think it
people
is.
right
Yeah,
now.
I think it's a jumping off on point for a lot of people right now. Are like
Yeah.
just all the new Powers of X comics and House of X. But I also don't know how good of a jumping on point they actually are at this point because the longer they've gone on, the weirder and more confusing they've gotten, and the more old X-Men stuff has been coming back in. So I would still say if you're totally new to X-Men, You should probably just watch the cartoons. Pick one.
That's what I'm
And,
thinking.
then, and then read some comics after
Yeah,
that.
and the cartoons too. I think X-Men the Animated Series does a good job
Because
of.
that was my jumping in point.
The cartoons?
I think
Well, the live action movie was,
the
I
first
think, for
live
both
action
of us.
movie, and then like Ryan was like,
Yeah.
"Well, if you want to understand this, watch the cartoons," which really doesn't turn out to explain much. But
Yeah. But
from
then you
there
read the
came my
comics.
obsession with Gambit, and I followed the comic series in with him.
Right.
Yep. Yep. Which is funny because Gambit's not even in the first few live action movies.
No.
And he's barely in
No.
the first cartoon.
He's not.
Yeah,
I don't know how I
And
was
yet
sold Katie
Katie
on
managed
Gambit
to
either.
I
find
don't know how that
him.
happened. I was into casino stuff, maybe, or did he start that? I don't know which.
I think it was
I
like
don't know how.
Katie likes suave men, and I was like, Gambit's pretty suave.
Yeah, that wasn't it.
That wasn't it.
That wasn't it.
Like, this is funny because this is like during the short period of time that Katie and I were like dating, and like
Dating.
I was like, Katie must be into suave men, which really didn't say anything about us, but you know, like, you know.
And Ryan was like, I'm exactly like Gambit.
This
Yeah,
is this
yeah.
is when we were
Me, I'm
13 and
Gambit.
we were unable to even hold hands. So there's
Yeah,
you know.
right. No.
But-
Yep.
She broke up by throwing broccoli at you. It was really funny.
Yeah.
We broke up when Katie realized I was gay.
In my house,
Yeah.
on my bed,
Hmm.
with a man.
Yeah. What else?
Just saying.
Um.
Why do I
Welcome
still
to
talk to him?
Therapy Hour with the Mutant Ages, where we revisit.
We are
That is just like plugging the show now.
we're at a tangent.
Yeah, no, it's fine. The show is also kind of about our childhood sometimes, every now and then. But we have 7 more minutes to kill before I'm going to play some Christmas carols. So, Ryan, you find an email you want us to answer?
Sure. I have a couple that came in that were
Your,
that are not
your
necessarily.
streaming is doing something weird.
What are you talking about?
I mean, it looks like that there.
Where?
Like that's the live chat. Like all of a sudden it started getting like fuzzy.
It looks fine to me.
Yeah, except that's not what we're doing now.
Suddenly loses her vision over the course
Oh,
of...
you mean because of 20 minutes? Oh, is it still? Are they saying that it got fuzzy?
I don't know.
Okay, well, whatever it is, it
Let
looks like
us
it's
know
resolved
in the
itself
chat.
I
now.
don't know. Something started doing with something weird.
Okay, anyway.
There is a question though.
Oh, what's
Yeah,
the
we do
question?
have a question.
How do you feel from the formation of Karoka as the mutant safe haven and the whole Myrek story has affected the mutant metaphor?
Okay, let me rewrite
All right.
that. Okay.
Oh
They look all
boy,
fine.
oh
Okay.
boy.
Okay, so
This is a
Kate,
complex question.
yeah,
It is.
so Katie says, Shadow Darth Axexel says, do you feel the formation of Krakoa as a mutant safe haven and the whole Moira X storyline has affected the mutant metaphor and with the whole cheating death aspect of Xavier's protocols? That's an interesting question. My first response to that is we've already had Genosha, so it's not like the idea of a mutant nation takes away from the mutant metaphor. Giving them a safe haven, I think this is the first time that all mutants in the Marvel universe are staying in one place and they're fighting for this space that they have. Not to say that Magneto didn't, but it's very interesting how it brought everybody together, including characters who don't get along. And like I do. Okay, so Moira McTaggart, first of all, is an evil bitch, and I've said that since day one. Even before her whole like, oh, it turns out that I could I could regenerate
She was a mutant
this
all
entire
along.
time, and we were
Tell
like,
anyone.
what?
It's a retcon, I guess we should say.
Yeah, well, but it does affect the story that somebody did write in about us when she contracted the virus, that could only affect
The legacy
humans. So
virus,
she was
yeah.
like, she was like, oh, I'm a human. And
Oh,
therefore,
humans can get it.
Yeah, so then humans got afraid that they could essentially get mutant AIDS, basically.
Although when that storyline was written, she was human. Like it was way before the retcon because it was ages and ages.
Yeah.
So it was
Moira-
definitely not written with that intent, but if you go back and read it now, then she seems like a real dick.
but she's always such a real dick. We've said that on the show when she she had her son locked up and she's like, this is for his own safety,
Yeah,
and there's
yeah.
like
Yeah.
having to torture him at night. Like we're like, what?
I definitely feel like Proteus is a big black mark on Moira's record. Just like, my son has a dangerous mutation. I'm gonna lock him underground.
Yeah, like I don't know. Moira is.
Who wouldn't?
Just like Elsa's parents.
Right now, even in Krakoa, she's like, we're not allowed to resurrect any precogs, and it's like, well, why not, Moira? Like, why not?
Yeah.
Because they'll see some shit she did and it's gonna come back to haunt her.
Yeah.
Yeah, or see some shit she's about to do.
I know,
and she
right? I don't think it affects the mutant metaphor because I think this is still an important piece of like when a marginalized class is, any marginalized class is ostracized like that. They do band together. Yeah,
split off.
I mean, we know that. Like, we're all part of the queer community. We absolutely know that. Like, we all band together. And we've seen it this year with Black Lives Matter. It's like it's not.
But I feel like it doesn't ever happen this way. I mean, it's a fantasy story, but that's part of what the point of it.
I mean, there's a whole
like,
part of the Krakoa thing where like they also have this medicine that can cure anything in the world, and that's suddenly. But like also like what's the legitimacy behind that? That's just like Xavier being evil again, But
I mean, it takes the metaphor as its inspiration, and then it comes up with a bunch of fantasy ideas based on that are interesting, but don't necessarily follow the metaphor anymore. But that's okay because it's like the metaphor is just what inspires it, and then after that, it's fantasy stuff.
And the metaphor was never like 100% complete anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Right, like, and a lot of people have criticized like the X-Men as a queer metaphor in particular, is like being queer doesn't give you eye lasers.
Yeah.
Right. Like it does not empower you in the way that mutant powers empower you. Which is to say it does not let you it does not give you things that other people like literally cannot do.
Yeah. And it also doesn't
Which is
make
fine. Like it doesn't
dangerous either. Like that's the other part of it, the metaphor that is tough, because it's like, are you saying marginalized people are like super killers? Like that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah. I mean, like,
which is fine. Like, it doesn't have to be a perfect metaphor, but it means that there's going to be some ways the metaphor plays out that don't map cleanly onto what's happening, like in real life.
I would like to say
I want my eye lasers. Damn it.
Yeah, totally. Not Mr. Sister writes. Being queer doesn't give you eye lasers. Todd Harper, 2020. So. I also just want to follow up that last.
That's totally gonna blow up in my face when somebody like is discovered with eye lasers.
They're like, "What are you even?"
And it's like,
about?
I'm gay as shit. Take that, Professor Harper.
One last thought. They were talking about the resurrection protocols, and it's interesting because this week, or actually, sorry, last week, because now it's Sunday. They released a new issue of New Mutants where the old New Mutants are teaching all the kids how to explore their powers, and like they're like, since we have the ability to resurrect ourselves, we now can like go as intensely as we can and kill each other to see how far our powers can go and learn what we can do because we can resurrect that. And I was like, what? And it's like really interesting because like all the kids,
idea.
and then the kids are like, yeah, but it's Gabby who's like, I don't know about this, and I was thank you.
This seems like a bad idea,
like an Xavier type of idea.
Yeah, she's like, but they are not resurrecting clones, and Gabby's a clone of Wolverine, and they're like, yeah, but we'll resurrect you. She's like, well, how come you haven't resurrected Madeline Pryor? They're like, well, she's an evil bitch, and they're like, she killed a lot of people, and Gabby's like, so have I. Like, I mean, I do appreciate that it's Gabby, and it's like. Those characters, I love all the Wolverines. They're the most like cynical. They don't really trust anyone. Like
I love them.
I mean, I think if I were Logan and I had seen humanity over however many fucking centuries he's been alive, I'd been like, none y'all can be trusted. None.
Yeah.
So it is
It's
8:30.
music time.
Woohoo!
It's music
We
time.
did it. We did it. Everyone.
We did it. Okay.
Oh god.
All right.
Here we go.
So I'm gonna tweet out that we're about to do this.
We're about to do this.
Are you?
It's happening.
Oh,
Not
Lord.
yet. I am gonna check the donations while we're doing that. Maybe.
We are going to sing Xmas carols. Come
Oh, hey! We got a $25 donation from... Okay, so I have a very small Chrome window right now, so it just says mom and ...
Oh, it must be my mom and dad.
That's
So
good.
I'm going to say it's probably Ryan's mom and dad. So
Mom and
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, mom and
Thank
dad.
you, Mom.
It's
Thank you, Mom and company. Where did the magical unicorn go? You are magical. You were like 10 times as
Yeah,
magical
I
because
know, right?
not only did you donate, but you are responsible for Ryan.
That's true.
Yes.
I would not
Who-
exist.
Yes.
This show
And
would not
I
exist.
just want to say, We might make fun of his intense enthusiasm and tendency to scream and his obsession with dicking down Wolverine, but without Ryan, none of this would have happened, and it was really
Nope.
it's Ryan has so much energy, and frankly, as a 42-year-old person, I'm so jealous of it. So thank you.
So
You're
much energy.
My energy has not waned
Yeah.
since I was like ever. Like it's like
Yeah,
Maddie and Katie will confirm that my energy is about the same as it was when I was 13. I just can talk.
So
now.
where is your like Dorian Gray painting, bro? Like, can you introduce me to whoever put that together?
I don't
Like
know.
the painting of someone looking very sad and normal that's in someone's attic that ages for you or whatever. Like,
Yes.
Is the piano loud enough?
Yeah,
Or does it need to be loud?
I mean, you sound like a robot a little bit, but that's on par with everything today. So
Yeah, it's a little...
she cannot do anything about it.
About the robot. Ready? Are we ready to sing?
I am very
So,
sympathetic
this
to
would be
people
fun.
saying like,
Hi.
"You sound weird." I can't. Do
I know.
anything
I'm
about it.
sorry that I sound like a robot. That is going to make it kind of hard
I
for
wonder
people
if I
to
can
sing
turn Maddie
along.
up, but I don't. Think
No,
I
it's.
can.
I actually think it's cool because now we're going to be like EDM Christmas carols.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take my headphones off because I know you guys are going to be singing along, but you're going to be distinct to me. So I'm going to try to at least keep myself.
Yes, we're all gonna be on sync. So everybody watching this is about to
Oh,
listen to us
no.
all sing at different times.
So
And if we
enjoy that one. I will not be able to hear you guys, but I'll take the headphones off. Like I'll put them back on between songs.
yeah,
so I
you
guess
know
we'll
what?
try
Maybe we
that.
could. I was gonna say possibly something we could do here is that if we feel like we cannot sing along, we'll just stop and let Maddie do it. So
We'll just let Maddie. It's almost as if it's a thing
Katie's
that
like, I'm
she's.
done.
Okay, you guys get to sing along. We're all in
I can do this. One of the
I like
great
that
singer-
we're like Maddie's
You're
such a
over
good
feed
musician.
shaming
We
that.
should let her perform alone, and her
all.
reaction is no. Fuck that! You people are absolutely singing with me.
Okay. Enjoy. So we're gonna sing Cyclops Thread I Need Together. Oh, it's so weird now. I can't hear you guys anymore. I'm like, wow, I'm screaming alone in my apartment. I'm
Poor Warren.
so aware of that. Anyway.
That Myers girl downstairs. What's she doing?
We're just talking a little bit. It's perfect. So I'm just gonna start. You know, Iceman and Storm, Beast, and then Wolverine, Nightcrawler and Rogue, Jubilee, Beast, and Jean.
But do,
But
do you recall the most X-Men of all? 2, 3, 4. Cyclops
Cyclops the red-eyed mutant,
had some very
shiny
shiny
eyes.
and if
And
you
if you
ever
ever
saw
saw them,
they would take you by surprise. All of the other humans used to laugh and call him names. They never
let poor
Cyclops
Cyclops
join in any
human games.
Then one foggy
foggy Christmas Eve,
your
Savior came to say,
Cyclops,
with your eyes so bright,
won't you guide my
my
team
team
tonight?
tonight.
And all the X-Men
X-Men
loved
loved
him,
him.
kind of,
As
as
they
they
shouted
shouted
out
out.
and out with glee.
Cyclops the
That's the
red-eyed
red-eyed mutant.
You'll
You'll
go down
go down
in
in
history.
and one foggy
Foggy Christmas Eve,
your
Savior came to say,
Cyclops with
with
your
your eyes so bright, won't you guide my team tonight?
and all
Then all the X-Men loved him,
Then
as they shouted out with glee.
Cyclops
Cyclops the red-eyed mutant,
now
Savior's got you on your knees.
Everyone's screaming about Lyra.
Okay,
I-
somebody just goes in the middle of this and go, this is something else.
How'd you guys do it?
I truly feel blessed that I cannot see the chat right now, which is probably just people
Well,
developing
actually, what
PTSD.
happened is that
We all DC.
They're crying. They're so moved.
well,
They're
you know what
like,
happened? Is that Maddie, our singing some of the dogs, she came in wagging her tail, and everyone's like, Lyra!
She's over
So
here.
could you?
on the couch.
Yeah,
kind
she's
of-
here too.
Did it work? I'm sorry that I wasn't perfectly on time, but how did it go?
It was. I mean, like, it's not gonna be on time, but like, we had to figure out
It's
how
a
to
bit
go.
of a mess.
We were trying to figure out what the actual beat was. We're like,
God, good fucking luck. All right, are we ready for Bobby the Ice Man?
These are all hilarious.
wait.
We're already saying it's a bit of a mess.
Somebody says I moved.
We just look 3D
Thank you, thank
glasses.
I'm just thank you to the.
Wait, somebody. Okay, Soren writes, it's kind of like when you look through 3D glasses and see everything in 3 different colors at the same time, but the audio version.
I just want to give thanks to our audience for developing PTSD in real time about Christmas carols.
You're welcome. Okay,
The
so we're
mutant
gonna
ages.
Bobby the Iceman now.
How many of these did you write, coincidentally?
There's like 5.
There's 5 songs.
Oh, wow.
Remember, we all argued about them in
There's
Slack
5
for an
of these
entire
people.
day. On the day
There are
before
5
the
okay.
songs.
game.
This is number
Wrong.
2 of
You and
5
Maddie argued about them. I went, you know what? Just
Say
please
It's
don't
like the
involve me.
process.
I don't care what the songs are, and then just like came back later to us having decided on these fucking songs, which are great.
Somebody goes, there's more.
There's more.
Okay,
A lot of this.
so
Oh yeah.
Bobby the Iceman now. There's gonna be a pause in the middle where I have to scroll down because this is a 2-pager. So
Okay.
Oh,
sorry in advance. You'll know when you get to it, and you're like, why did Maddie stop playing and is scrolling on her computer?
It's fine.
All right, bye. I'm gonna
Go, bye.
Turn Maddie back up, because then she can drone us out.
That was the intro I wrote.
Shut up, man.
I think I did like.
Thumpity thump thump thumpity thump.
Look at Bobby go.
I don't remember these songs.
Thumpity thump thump over the hills of snow.
Bobby the
The
Iceman.
Iceman was a sexy, icy soul.
What's that shines like a bead of glass
into ice so blue and
Blue
gold.
and cold.
Bobby
the Iceman
is a
fairy
It's a fairy tale, they say.
He
He
was
was
made
made
of
of
He's
snow
made of
and
snow,
the
and the
X-Men
X-Men know how he got that way one day.
Must have
There's
been
some
some
magic
magic
there
inside his DNA.
DNA.
For
that boy
when
hit puberty.
He
realized
realized he was gay.
Bobby the Iceman was
As
alive.
alive as he could be.
a mutant say he could laugh
Laugh and play just the same as you and me.
Bobby the Iceman.
What's happening?
So
on
the sun
screen?
was hot that day.
Let's
Let's
run
run and we'll have some fun.
I will
Melt
melt
away.
Was
Where
and on to the village.
Village, shout out his
And they're all around the square saying catch me if you
you can. Come back here.
Okay,
come
wait, hold on.
to town. Touch the big top.
I don't even know where we are.
And he
I
heard
heard him holler, stop!
Bobby.
The Iceman and hurrying on his way.
But
But he waved goodbye, saying, don't you cry, I'll be back again someday. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, look at Bobby go. Thumpity thump,
Over the
thump,
hills of snow.
Oh shit, he fell.
Oh my god.
Another
Oh
one.
my
There are
God.
toys all over my living room right now.
Oh, Lord.
The dog's looking at us like she's distressed.
I'm sure she is. I'm sure Lyra is like, I don't like what's
She has
happening
the
right
face
now.
of all the keen-eared viewers at home. That's the face we're seeing.
Apparently somebody in the middle of this just goes, Ryan, what?
I'm just
oh my
assuming
god.
you
Someone
guys
else said,
aren't
oh
following
my
along.
ears.
Okay.
Somebody said this is a unique audio experience.
I have an
Okay,
actual,
should- should it-
potentially
should-
useful suggestion, though.
Okay, wait, what?
Can you like give us the beat before you start, Maddie?
I mean, meaning
Like, you gave us a 1, 2, 3, 4
for Rudolph.
no. Like, you do not need to do like kindergarten play along your recorder shit. Like, if you
I
can
mean,
give
I
us
can
like,
try.
I don't know, the former musician in me is like trying to tap
like
my
a
foot to the
chocolate.
beat, and it's
I have flashbacks to
I mean, I'm sure there's like lag on my end as
Wait,
well.
hold on, there's some good comments in here, guys. Guys, first of all, says Danger and Warlock are headbanging right now. I don't know where any of you guys are in the song. It's like a triple echo. Then Drake writes, I have flashbacks to losing my place in choir practice.
Yeah, that's what's happening pretty much.
Okay, so I'm going to go...
Yeah, I didn't think this was gonna work.
The sad, okay, the problem is I used to sing, and I can project if I really want
Me
to.
too.
But I kind of don't
I
want to
know you
because...
can all sing. I'm not. I know. I knew this was also not going to work,
Me
but
neither.
that's not the point.
This is
I just
what
don't-
2020 has done to
point
us.
is that
Yep.
You're having fun. The point is that it's fun to
It's
sing.
true. We are laughing.
So Maddie,
This is
even
fun.
should,
Not sound good,
should
and
we,
it's not going to
should
sound
we
good.
say right now that after this stream is over, Maddie is going to make all these songs available to download with just her singing?
I
Just
did
her.
do that. I
So,
did record
You
versions
can
of
hear
all
the
of them.
actual correct versions after the stream if you're subscribed on Patreon, right?
Yes, or you can buy them on Bandcamp.
Yeah.
Same day. But I will put them up after this. Until then, enjoy the cacophony and sing as well if you would like to sing. So this
Christmas
next one is
cacophony, everyone.
Christmas cacophony. So this next one is Let It Snow. And I didn't really change that many of the lyrics. It's just about Storm now. So that's how that is.
Oh.
So I guess like
Camera's
beat
going
wise.
crazy.
I know. That's because you keep moving.
So I was gonna do like dot 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 in terms of tempo.
Can we get, like, a
The
little-
weather outside is frightful. So the weather outside is frightful. You with me?
But the fire is
Yes.
so delightful.
So
Oh, we're not
delightful.
singing yet?
Okay, for real this time.
I thought that was.
You can absolutely see me like bouncing up and down trying to keep
But
it.
it's just Maddie.
Like the fire
Fire is so
Oh, we're
delightful.
singing now?
since we've
Since no place to go.
let it snow, let it snow.
Let it snow.
Doesn't show
No signs of stopping.
And
I brought some corn for popping.
lights are turned.
One day down low.
Let
Let it
it
snow, Miss
snow,
Monroe, let it snow.
and we finally
Kiss goodnight.
How I'll
I'll
hate
hate going out in the storm. Thanks, Storm.
Really?
Hold me tight.
All the way
all the way home. I'll be warm.
We're slowly dying.
And my dear,
We're still dying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, Miss Monroe, let it snow. Let it snow, Miss Monroe, let it snow.
Oh, we're like Katie and I were just on a
All
different.
right, then.
Katie and I were just not even on the same lines that
No.
time.
Yep.
It honestly is kind of like a crapshoot whether I can hear you or Maddie better. And if I can hear her better, I tend to at least be like as close to her as I could
Yep,
possibly be.
that's
But
what
if
I'm
I can
doing.
hear you better, all bets are off.
yeah,
Make her cake go.
some way for you guys to like mute me another, but not me, then this might sound slightly better, but that's impossible and like not a thing we can do without it screwing up the stream. All right, so here's my recommendation. I'm gonna sing Phoenix Baby, which is my version of Santa Baby. Want to be fucking great. I actually feel like singing along with this would be hell.
I
If
was
you guys
gonna
don't
do this
try
by
it,
yourself because I tried singing it by myself earlier and I
It
was
was
like,
not good.
no.
This
It
is
did not
Katie
go.
Harris does not want to listen to hear me. She does not want to listen to me sing Santa Baby on its own because I'm
No.
always like, I'm like Santa Baby.
He always
And
Emma
she's like-
Frost it, and it freaks me
I'm like
out.
Santa Baby.
My
Yeah.
problem is that I only know the chorus.
Yeah,
you
that's
can
what I
you're
do.
welcome to
Yeah.
come in for the chorus, Todd. You can come in whenever you want, but this is a jazzy song, so I'm like, I can't just like tempo my way through it the way I can with some of these other like
Oh my
march
god,
like.
Eva's watching it.
Evie is watching us. Oh no,
Oh my God.
she's coming in at the worst. I mean, the best part.
Oh lord. Evie.
So I'm gonna play Phoenix Baby. People can sing if they want, but I'm
gonna let
again
her do
just
this on our own.
Yeah, we're letting her do
Yeah.
this.
okay. Bye everybody.
Bye.
Oh, this is
Ryan, don't die.
Phoenix baby, just set a fire under the tree for me. Been an awful good girl, Phoenix baby, so hurry and possess me tonight. Phoenix baby, just dress me up all in red and gold it's bold. I'll wait up for you,
Wrong one.
baby. So hard and possess me tonight.
I just want a picture of Phoenix.
Of all the fun I've missed,
Don't have any
think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed. Next year I won't be half as good if you'll check off my Christmas list. Phoenix, baby, I want a shot, and really that's not a lot. Savior's holding me back, Phoenix, baby, so hurry and possess me tonight. Phoenix, honey, one little thing I really need, the deed to the X mansion, please, Phoenix, baby, so hurry and possess me tonight. Roll the fuck down. Okay, Phoenix cutie, let me feel my powers effect and flex. Sign your X on the line. I didn't want to change that one. Hurry and possess me tonight.
Somebody just goes, Ryan, what?
Come and trim my Christmas tree with some decorations that are fiery. I really do believe in you. Let's make you believe. Okay, let's see if you make me believe in me.
Poor man.
Phoenix, baby, forgot to mention one little thing, the ring. As in Saturn, it's mine, Phoenix, baby, so hurry and possess me tonight. Hurry and possess me tonight. Hurry tonight.
Chestnuts.
So much shit.
This shit.
Hey, Maddie.
Maddie,
She has this beautiful song, and you're just like, chestnuts roasting on.
There's nuts roasting on an open fire. That's the song I.
Life with Ryan.
So wait, there's some things here from the chat. They liked this one a lot better, surprisingly.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
That's shocking. It's almost like when we aren't all singing at the same time. It doesn't. It's more
well,
listenable.
they're all
Yeah.
saying they're having fun, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, honestly, thinking back to us reading that script, the whole point of this show is to watch us fuck up
Oh, yeah.
repeatedly.
Yeah.
So
We're living up to expectations. It's
Yeah,
great.
we're literally delivering the product you asked for.
Oh, so Maddie, I don't know if you can't see us right now because you're singing, right? So in the middle of that, Katie was like, "Got a lighter?"
I can't see you guys. You
Oh,
guys
okay.
are-
Well, okay.
Yeah.
So
Is that why you home aloned your way across the?
Yes.
there's lots of people in chat going, "Ryan, what are you doing?" Because I
Yeah.
left the room and I slid in trying to get. I like crashed into a bunch of shit.
Almost
Came
hit
back,
the door.
turned on a lighter, and Katie blew it out. That was like what happened.
Yep.
I was like, what is this Tom Cruise risky business bullshit? And you're, like, sliding across the
Yep.
floor.
Yep. That was for a lighter. That's what.
Okay, we have one more song.
One more
This
song.
is a
I
special
actually-
one.
I secretly have a double secret bonus song at the very end, but it's not
Really?
gonna be a lot.
What?
Okay.
Really?
His hat.
His hat.
It's not chestnuts roasting. I refuse to
I'll
learn
sing
that
that
song.
later. I'll just be
It's
like,
just
by
that I didn't-
myself
I spent,
in the stream. Be
we
like,
had that whole story about me not caring.
Fire.
Please no.
We had that whole story about me not caring what songs we did. There is an exception.
Is that
I
it?
specifically asked not to do chestnuts roasting on an open fire. That was my one
Yeah.
request.
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
request that. I'm like the one person that likes that song.
Yeah.
Ryan had told me in a separate DM that was his favorite Christmas song, and then Todd was like, "That's the only one I hate," and I was like,
No, it wasn't even secret. He literally said it in the chat, and I'm like, oh, I hate that song though.
"Oh, we're not playing it.
I do hate
But we
that.
are
It's not
playing-
happening. It's fine.
We are playing a little ditty called "Sinister is Coming to Town,"
Yep.
and
That's happening.
you know what that means. We're all gonna sing it at the same time again.
Yeah. Here we go.
Prepare your ears.
Here we fucking go. I'm
It's really
taking
funny 'cause
that.
we all
Yeah.
can sing, but we cannot do this.
Nope.
Nope. I don't think
Christmas
anyone.
caroling in 2020 sucks.
This is just what it would look
I
like.
didn't
Isn't
really
it?
think we could get an intro to this. So I guess I'll just count it.
All right.
Uh, I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I feel like that's a good.
Yeah.
Better watch out. That sounds about right to me. Okay, I'm gonna do that. 2, 3, 4. You better watch
out.
You
You
better
better not cry.
Better not
Out
cry.
you why. Sister is coming to town.
No, I'm not gonna speed it up. He's making
Making
a
a
list.
list, checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty and nice.
Sister is
Coming
coming
to town.
He
He sees you when you're sleeping.
knows when
He
you're
knows when you're awake.
He knows when
You've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh,
better watch out.
better not cry. Better not tell you why. Mister is coming to town.
With little test tubes
Tubes
and
and medical files, a
Video
video camera, and a big smile. That was a little weird. Coming to town.
with the white
Face
and
Dr. Head,
He
big ribbon cape, that's all blue and red. Sinister is coming to town.
the
Mutants in the mansion
will be
on the Christmas tree. I should have read the lyrics.
So
Better watch
watch out.
You
better
Better not cry.
Better not
Better not
tell you why.
Sister is coming
to town.
I said sinister.
Sinister is coming to town.
Maddie's like, I can sing.
She's jamming in the bag.
It is funny that we had like the note
Oh my
gets
God,
this
stop it.
far, Ryan and Katie stop.
These
It gets
comments-
this far,
I'm sorry,
I
everyone.
stop, and then Maddie keeps going for like a solid 10-second longer.
Okay, wait. Somebody says this surely is sinister sound. Somebody says sometimes it almost sounds like a sound in Son and Around, and it says, "Oh Maddie, I like your giant Jean Grey and Emma Frost poster. You're welcome, Maddie."
Yeah.
Somebody
Ryan,
says,
all of them.
somebody says Vertigo entered the earstream and I'm living.
Okay, it's almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
5 minutes to 9. 5 of 9.
Yeah,
God.
dude, so what's this bonus?
Everybody knows.
Okay.
This song.
Oh, it's
All right,
Maddie's
no.
favorite, isn't it?
Oh, Todd, say your comment.
I
Say
just
whatever.
want to say that there's we have a whole document of like lyrics in the script and stuff, and at the end of that, Ryan has a bunch of notes, and one of them is it PG-13 to have Pluggy wish everyone a happy holiday?
Yes, it is. Pluggy
Oh,
calls.
The answer is
He's
yes.
Like, oh, it's me, Pluggy. Get ready, Wolverine.
Oh Lord.
So you guys don't have to sing along with this if you don't want to. However, this is a song that I think everybody in the chat could sing along with.
Is it Jingle Bells?
I don't know.
Which they
I
can
don't
do
know.
at home with you.
I'm just gonna take it off.
Okay.
Bye.
We're gonna watch.
Bye. All right.
Okay.
Nobody's singing.
Back when we were young,
Oh!
we experienced change. We felt a power grow in us, both wonderful and strange.
I think I know.
The power to care about the X-Men and the Mutant Brotherhood. All their
adventures
more than any
anyone should. From the cover pages to the animated series.
the Mutant
Todd and Katie.
journey through memory. The Mutant
Ages with Ryan, Bonnie, Todd, and Katie. I said Toddy because like Todd's
Anyway.
name is Toddy.
Oh my God.
Hey, we did it! We did it!
Okay. Somebody then goes,
Okay, this sounds better somehow.
Please don't sing along.
Okay, they go, hey, this sounds better somehow. Maybe because you actually know it.
All right, I guess I'll move sitting at my
I
computer.
still hear this song in my dreams. I'm just saying.
We're almost done with the stream. So what's our final donation tally?
That's a great
Final-
question.
That's a good question.
I am trying to pull it up.
It was pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I need to
I'm-
refresh.
Glad that I learned a bunch of Christmas songs.
Whoa!
Just-
Guys, we made it to 600 today.
What?
That's 100 past our goal. Yeah! What's jingling? Katie's covered in bells.
Sorry.
Wow, we raised $600 for the Trevor Project.
crap.
That's amazing.
That's amazing.
From the power of us singing badly on stream.
Very badly. My apologies. Good.
I'll donate any amount of money if you people will shut up.
It's all going according to
End
plan.
my torment.
Oh my god. Wow.
Well, I tuned in. If you are watching this later, because this is going to be archived on our channel forever,
Yes.
watching this thing that we made, I had a really great time.
I did too.
It was fun. This was fun.
All of the
I
mute-
never get to talk to like more than one person at a time anymore
Right?
Welcome to
Yeah,
2020.
Right?
because I live alone. So like this was the best Christmas present I could possibly receive.
This is
So
the best.
thank you.
This is one of the best Christmas or holiday parties we've had in a very long time.
It's true.
Honestly, I mean,
Hell yeah.
we've been very limited this year, but I feel like the joy is still there, and we've been laughing for 3 straight hours, and
Yeah.
we raised money for a really important cause. Like
My jaw literally hurts. Like I'm.
Wolverine isn't even here to give him a BJ.
No.
I was sitting at the end and I was like, this song is high and my voice is really fucking tired from screaming.
Maddie's like slowly sipping tea leading up to this.
All I can think of is that like the Forbidden Broadway version of "Bring Him Home." It's like, God, it's high. This song's too high. Pity me. Change the key.
The Mutant Ages, Decades of History. Anyway, it's 8:59. I love all of you a lot.
Yes.
Yes, this
I
was
love
fun.
you guys too. This is I
This
thank
was
you
awesome.
for coming along this journey that like once again I invented. And I just walk into chat one day. I was like, hey guys, do you want to do a holiday live stream? And everyone's like, for some reason, yes.
It was more like, Katie, you're coming to my house on Sunday.
That's usually how that
Look,
goes.
like-
It is. That's how this happens.
Ryan, I appreciate that. Like the shot you miss is the one you don't take. So I appreciate that.
Yes.
Like basically every 3 days you have an idea for another show.
Yeah.
We didn't say no to this. So anyway, thank you all very much.
Yeah, and we love
Yeah.
you, everybody.
Yes,
thank you for joining us
watching
today.
this, for donating, for doing all of this.
I don't know. Did we decide if we're going to release this as an audio thing? I don't think we should.
No, I don't think we're
No,
gonna do
I
that.
think
But
we should
I might-
embrace. We
Yeah.
should embrace the ephemerality of streaming. We
Yeah.
should just go. This was a once in a lifetime, had to be their event, and
Yeah.
then
Yep.
I mean, you can
Let
watch
it
it again
die.
on YouTube, and you may be watching this now for the first time on YouTube. Which, congratulations! At least
You
you
made
could.
it.
You,
You did it.
They probably have the luxury of fast forwarding past the part of us singing. You know.
Yep.
Yeah. And maybe you're listening to the other versions of the songs that I'm going to upload right after this for everyone to enjoy. So,
Yes.
that,
Yay.
I think we can call it on the stream.
Yeah,
if you want
did
I
it.
think
hit
so too.
the red
Thank you
button.
everyone for joining us. And thank you for donating. We made $600. That's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
For the Trevor Project. Thank you. That's all of you guys. Yeah, thank you.
That's
You can
incredible.
follow. Where can we find everybody? Should we say that? Maddie, where are you?
I'm at Mitty Myers on Twitter, but you should really follow the Mutant Ages on Twitter.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Yeah. And
well,
we're-
okay, you can absolutely find out where all of us are because Ryan has tweeted about this stream on the Mutant Ages account
Everywhere.
roughly every 45 seconds for the past 9 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Roughly.
You're
we're
welcome.
all there.
Yep.
I
Yep.
won't
That's
now
not-
I've
that's
run out
not
of
a
pictures to
critique.
use for the holidays, even though the holidays aren't here yet.
Oh, thank God.
That's not a critique, man. Like I said, I only dream of the level of energy you possess.
Oh,
Just
I
saying.
don't know. Some days I feel like I wish I could like settle down and relax, but I don't know if that day's ever gonna come.
Has it
Today.
yet?
Anyway, Todd's Dr. Todd Harper on Twitter.
Yeah.
That's true. I am.
I'm Ryan Pagel.
What about you, Ryan?
I'm Ryan Pagel on Twitter and Ryan Pagel on Instagram.
You-
Katie's on Instagram at JennyWolf09, and I'm saying it because she never remembers.
I pulled it up this time.
Oh, good. She pulled it up to look at it, even though
So
she's
look
on
at
there
it.
every day.
I don't click it. I don't click my own name.
So,
So that's where you can find us.
Yes.
Thanks.
yes, thank you.
If you ever
everyone.
want to again after all of this.
This was really good. This was really good. We have friends.
Yay!
Your friends.
Woo! Thank you
Bye.
to the 13 that stayed behind.
Ryan, turn off the stream, Ryan.
Turn it off.
Turn it off.
Oh, I'm trying. I'm
Fine.
trying. Hold on.
It's like Grandpa on the Skype over here. There
Wait,
we
wait,
go.
wait, 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 wait. All right, hold on. I can find
The
it.
stream just goes on for another 6 hours because
Thank
Ryan's like,
you.
I don't know how to use my computer.
I don't know how to turn it off!
There you go.